They took a couple bad losses, but it wasn't anything crazy. And as for Condenados, I actually don't recognize. I don't think I actually got to cast any of them at all this week, or not this week, through this whole tournament. So this is the new team for me to cover here. And Cartel X scoring 632 off the opener. I don't know what the maps are. Obviously, the first one, you can tell, is going to be Dead Before Dawn. I don't know if you knew that, I know.
I'll check. Dead Before Done Noodle.
Dead Before Done Noodle.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have a spectator link posted, so I don't know how to see the map in.
According to
these two teams,
Heisuke, it looks like Detour had his map too. So we'll take him at his word.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, right? We'll take him at his word for it. We are ready with the second half here. Ready to go. Tri-cap spit. Ready to go for the opening attack. Jock charge hunt. It's Condenados Muerte. We'll take the survivor half. And not a very quick send from Cartel X. They're being very patient. Is going to be coming around the corner here. Going to go for that shotgun. Instantly going to get blasted up for his troubles. Charger does land. Does that spit spread? No. There's a big old wall in between. So no spit spread. 3% gone. And we're kicked off for this half.
Yeah, 77% tank. One of those situations where it is before the house. So Condenados has their options of where they want to fight the tank.
It seems like it went well for Cartel X. I mean, they looked pretty healthy. Most of that damage seemed to have come at the end there whenever you were questioning what they were doing. Sending in another attack here. Smoker on the back line. Jockey from the front going to get M2'd and killed off. And it sounded like, I don't know what happened to the Hunter. It sounded like he died too.
I don't know. I feel like you can do a lot better than 250 bonus on this chapter with the 77% tank. We'll see what it comes down to. This tank is a no-hitter sometimes for sure.
Indeed.
But also Division 2 teams have really been messing it up. So
yeah, like we saw Trollers here just yesterday. Bring it all the way back here, shoot the car alarm, and then get wiped here. And it was almost a defining moment in their best of two against Catass, but obviously that ended up going in their favor. We have another attack in here, ready to go. This one's a pretty good one. Depending on where they decide to send it, Kid and looks like, I don't know who that is. Heisuke, I don't know how to say it, is up in the front here.
Yeah.
Looks like the Hunter's gonna lead. Maybe Murder is just pouncing around up top right now, trying to fire warning shots off at him. Can't actually find a connection with anything.
Ooh, caught him on the reload, and that's
the other SI.
Okay. All right.
It looked like, I guess if that Hunter was playing distraction, he almost did his job right, except the rest of the SI weren't actually made aware of what he was doing. But that was still really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, finding something pretty good here. He's gonna go down and slow down to pop these pills. Yeah.
So Heisuke lost a lot of health. 85% bonus with the tank in the hands of Atsu. And we'll see what he can do. This is one of those tanks where the shotguns just need to, well, the shotgun singular is gonna have. Ideally, he should have the job of like skeeting the Hunter and stuff like that, and then clearing the smoker tongue, and then the rest of the team needs to be just gunning down the tank and walking backwards.
Indeed, you're so correct, but will they be able to do that cleanly? We'll see. Heisuke still hasn't popped those pills. Atsu's hanging back, throwing the double overhands. Has sight right now, but is about to lose them because Condenados is kind of moving backwards a little bit. And it looks like they want to... Charger Smoker Hunter will be the support. I actually really like this support, and I mean, Atsu's going to have to like it. He's down a second pass, and here goes Condenados moving back. Not going to shoot the tank on the way back. I'm getting deja vu here. Well, I'm getting deja vu with this one. We just saw this yesterday in the Trollers match, but the Charger sends, and now all the spawns are going to send, and now Atsu's in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know what the idea was here for Atsu. Still, I mean, survivors have done 300 damage in total to Atsu, but he's gonna have to go in with no SIs really prepared except for the smoker. Gonna go for a smoke and he misses. And I don't know, it's kind of the battle of the throws here on this tank. Smoker eventually dies off. Jockey just hopping around, not gonna find anything. And now he's gonna be hoping for the alarm car. Maybe no, he's just gonna run down Nick for a single smack and then walk away. They walk away from the boom. This is a disaster. At least it wasn't a no-hitter for Atsu, but this is what I was talking about. I mean, this isn't what I was talking about when I said that you can get a lot of HP left with this tank, but apparently, you know, this is something that can happen as well.
Yeah, gotta do what works, I guess. Atsu's down to 1,800. Condenados, I think, needs to keep it here for right now. If they start going forward, Tank's gonna be able to work in the car, maybe go for a Hail Mary.
True.
And he's gonna do just that. Look at this. They're gonna go for Hail Mary. Charger's gonna come in front. Now I'm scared for Condenados right now. They do melt out that Charger. That's pretty solid. With the car. Oh my goodness. It does connect. I don't understand. Just stay there. He's gonna get the grind out. High stay is dead. Just stay parked. Condenados, what are we doing? Just stay still, kill the tank. The car is still a threat. It's right in front of him, but he overshoots it. He gets another smack. Tank is dead. Hunter lands on the front. Condenados is gonna survive, but they're gonna be down one after they should have been walking away with about 700 bonus 9-nah. What a throw.
I'm a reload.
Yep. I've casted a good amount for Condenados on Muerte, and they seem pretty smart. Like, I was kind of surprised when I just checked the challenge just now and saw their seed 19. I thought that they would probably be single digits, honestly, but I mean, that play right there kind of highlights why they're seed 19, I guess. They had the tank right where they wanted him. He's on 2k HP. There's no hittable anywhere nearby. He's stranded. He's second pass. He's like 50% frustration. And they're like, let's just walk into the car, and he parks it on their head. I don't know, dude.
Let's just walk into it. Yeah, it was so unnecessary. Swag is back with another color change to his name.
Reloading.
And now we have a
color game
3v4
We're
situation.
banning everyone who isn't purple. Sorry.
You're so right. We have a 3v4 situation coming in. Oh, I guess it's a 3v3. Spitter's not going to cap anybody, but it's going to be the track cap coming in. Another Charger lands. Get the Shocky cover. Can they clear the Charger in time? Jockey is not able to secure that lasting cap. And the Hunter is going to be ripping away in the front, but they will avoid the wipeout. 9-nah, but it was really close. They'll be able to crawl a little bit more forward, get a little bit more distance. They may be able to make safe room with 3. I mean, it's not unheard of in this spot. I mean, they're going to be able to back up into the hallway and can shut it down with 3, but of course it's infinitely harder. Maybe they even try and catch him on the entranceway in, although they don't really have anything to make a play off of that. They have a tri-cap up with the boom. Charger is rotating back. They want them spawns. They're going to go fast. Charger and Jockey coming in from the back. And they get the double cap, and they get the tri-cap. What an impressive hit. I didn't expect the wipe there, nah, but they will.
Yeah, Cartel X has been... I mean, some of their hits have been really clean, and just in general through Swiss, they looked really just like they had really smart plays. Not exactly something that will completely blow your mind. Like it's just kind of like a basic concept of Left 4 Dead 2. You want to catch people before they get set up into places, but still, Cartel X handled all the details of that hit so well. And they executed perfectly on it. As we go to the mall, it is going to be Cartel X, I think you said number 3 seed. Let me check. Yeah, number 3 seed, getting that early advantage. It's not quite double the score of Condenados on Muerte. It's only about 300 points, so still very doable for CAM. But what a start for Cartel X, and it's gonna feel especially bad because they were sitting on like 700 post tank bonus potentially, and then they just they made a crazy decision. And you know, these guys, I know that Condenados on Muerte, they aren't clueless, so when that happened to Heizuke, they were like, yeah, that probably was like the worst thing we could have done, and they recognize that. So that hopefully that doesn't weigh too heavy on them, because they've got a lot of work to do against the number 3 seed.
They do. Now Swag has pink name. But we're going to call for the equalized pings now. I guess they didn't do it yet. And it's going to be Cartel X actually calling it. So they want to give someone on their team the disadvantage of the higher ping. Good for them.
Awesome. Yeah, seriously.
71%. It looks like we're sitting. That should be outdoors now.
Ooh, good question. I think it should be outdoors. I think it should be.
I agree.
It could potentially be a catch that they might try to do, because there are some really weird tank spawns, but I think that would be a little bit later. So I think they should be able to just back it up.
The reason I say that is because we see a lot, especially in Division 2. We all know those are the less experienced teams. We see a lot of these teams take a lot of damage throughout the course of this chapter. So this late tank could end up being a nuisance for one, if not both of these teams. But of course, we'll find out. I think both of these teams have solid survivor play. Maybe it definitely didn't show in the first chapter. Both Cartel X and, from what I can tell, Condenados does have solid survivor play. We'll see if they can buckle it down here as we have our opening attack. Tri-cap with the boom. It's going to be a jockey, smoker, and a charger. We have Insider, the position 1, taking point. Cartel X running 3 SMGs, something you don't usually see. We got a nice jockey separation. Boomer gets picked out of the sky. Whoever focused that is a hero. Smoker gets a repull. Charger got a smack. It's a decent 4% opener there now.
Out of all the tanks that you could get in Chapter 2, a lot of them are pretty scary. Maybe like an early 20, 25%, 30% tank could be nice. But I don't think that they're going to be too upset about 70%, but you're absolutely right. They need to keep it clean, head it into this tank, and also this is a very heavily movement-oriented tank, jumping on top of like lots of different stuff. Trying to play parkour against the tank. Hit comes in, double cap.
The jockey gets around the bus.
Yep.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that should not be happening, especially on a week 2-2 that they have right there. And that is going to be, I believe, no jockey, no boomer. So they'll have a nice charge spit. So Cartel X does not have the room inside as a viable option. They'll have to keep it out here. Again, I really am interested to see they're not running 2 shotguns. I kind of thought Atsu was a shotgun.
Ammo here.
He's feeling like he's having a Mac day today.
Well, I'm not even sure. I feel like Cartel X runs 2 shotties. I don't know who it was. Maybe that's somebody that's not here. But although I'm pretty sure this is who played last week. By the way, they're sending the attack here as Cartel X tries to retreat. Charger did miss. Smoker gets mouthed up. Hunter from the back line here will connect, but way out of the spit. That's a clean take. Pretty lackluster there from Condenados. I feel like that one was not put together as well as it could have been.
Little fun fact while we're talking about weapons, Delusional Sentimental Compulsory Alliance actually runs 3 shotguns.
Hey, they're playing in a few hours.
Yeah, and then they try to swap to 3 SMGs during the tank and then swap back to 3 shotguns.
Wow, that is going to be fun to see later because they will be taking on the #1 seed in the Nakano Sisters in about literally about 3 hours from now. So that should be fun to see. But for now, we'll keep it here with this Cartel X Condenados match. That is a very good fun fact. How often do you see 3 shotguns anymore? Actually, I don't think you really see that at all.
Never.
Especially in CDPUG. You get crucified if you pick up a second one.
They'll kill you.
They will literally kill you. I don't understand what this jockey is actually doing right now. Cartel X is going to make it inside. He's going to go and despawn. Okay, so a bit of a waste there. Now they're going to have the hit coming up for this kind of entryway. It's decent enough, Charger Jockey, but it is going to be a 2-2.
Jockey Chan.
Jockey Chan. Shout out J-Dot. Maybe we use the boomer to keep him in the spit. I don't know if we're that coordinated. Jockey's going to try and catch one on the back line. Charger's in, off the mark. Jockey gets killed, and it's going to be a complete failure. Got a quad try coming up next.
Funny boomer.
Funny boomer.
Reloading here.
Yeah, this is an important area coming up. The gangplank. I don't think that they're going to be able to do the jump. Well, Insider was able to do it, but is he going to... Oh, actually 2 of them are clean, so they're just going to go press the button. Hunt will land. Actually, Charge will land, getting a double, stumbling away. Pretty quick clears. I think... Oh, double cap on the back line will be some nice damage. I was going to say the charge into the hunt, not really the craziest thing, but especially when you get that jockey smoker on the back line with all the comments as well, it's going to do some serious damage onto Cartel X. That being said, you know, they could afford to take a hit pretty poorly. They've got plenty of pills, 4 sets of pills, so they can pop them on this tank if necessary.
Even so, there, Murder found an extra set, popped his, and grabbed that extra set. It's gonna be Aprendiz de Ame, so I guess Ame's apprentice is the tank.
Dude, I'm impressed with your Spanish.
Thank you.
Usually it's like literally the same word as in English, and you're like, I don't know what that is. No offense.
Gee, thanks. I've been.
Yep.
I feel like
ever
since I started casting, I've kind of had to learn Spanish a little bit. So you know, it kind of comes with the game. But yeah, like I said, Aprendiz de Ame is up. ready to go. Jockey Charger Hunter will be his support. That looks like commit support to me, Nah. And I think why don't you take this one away?
All right. We're gonna have, like I said, this is the area where you need to know what you can get away with as a survivor. Sure, you like jumping around the pipeline. It's great. It's obviously jumping, staying on higher ground than the tank. These are all good things. But if you get punched down to below, you're gonna take a lot of fall damage. You might even go down, all sorts of stuff. So you gotta be careful. I like the way Insider puts his back against the wall and basically forces a tank to jump smack him. He's gonna do that. There goes the, just like I said, 8x goes straight down. Jockey catches Insider inside. Tank got a player in the corner. This is a whipperoo.
Yeah, 8x goes flying. And this is a huge chance for Condenados, as this is going to be the tank closing the distance between him and Murder. Actually, he's going to stay back. He's not going to play aggressive.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
just chill.
Yeah, he wants to make sure. There's the smoker. That will secure the wipe. And Cartel X is only able to score 361 points, bringing the total 993. And like I said, huge chance for Condenados here, 9-0, after securing that wipe.
Very nice. Very nice. Condenados. Obviously, they're going to have their own set of pressure points here on Chapter 2, but this, like I said, I truly believe that this tank is much more doable than some of the other options, particularly the warehouse tanks we've been seeing all weekend. So I want to see Condenados survive it. Maybe they don't survive it with a lot of bonus. Maybe they got to pop their pills.
They don't even need a lot of bonus, right? What's this
exactly
this map worth?
Exactly
500. It's worth 600. That alone, that's enough right there. That'll give them 945. So they'll be about 48 short. Is it? With just distance alone?
Quick maths.
Quick maths. Not very quick. My brain is like overloaded when I try to do that.
More like
because I sit there and go, well, if it's -2, then that means it'd be 50 points. So if that's 50 and then it's -2, that must mean it's 48.
Nice, dude.
There's a lot of loops I jump through when some people are just like, yeah, it's actually just 48. Good job.
It's okay, you know. The newer the math systems get as you grow up, the quicker you can do that math.
Like so. Where's Obi-Wan? He's quick math guy. I remember he made fun of me on like my 3rd cast ever.
That was awesome.
Quick math. I love that guy. Shout out to him, even though he's not here. We are ready to go with the second half here. Condenados, we said it already. Big opportunity for them. Jock charge, smoke boom for the opener. And this first hit may have a lot of influence. There is separation potential with this boomer if it's able to land, and then it's such an open area with all sorts of obstacles that Jockey, maybe even that smoker, could do some work. Here comes the go-go call from Condenados. They're going to push it up. They're up underneath the bridge now fully. Here comes the pull. Smoke onto that trash can. Or onto the trash bags. I guess there's no can there. Jockey is going to get the pull away. And it's going to be pretty much matching 5%. About 6% taken, it looks like.
Yep. Pretty chill. But I'm going to say Cartel X. Oh, well, let's be real. I mean, there is plenty of possibility for like a charge off the roof or off the highway and it goes into the bush, and then you got a Jockey pull the other way. Like Cartel X could have done that, but they opted to go for a much safer play, smoke setup into the charge. They recognize they're probably not even going to get full smackdown there. Jockey gets a pull around, and they get some boom damage in as well. It's about as much as they could hope for with their very secure setup that they decided to go for.
I almost wonder if that charger, because the angle, I almost wonder if he was trying to charge away, but I don't even know. I wasn't really paying too much attention to his angle. All I know is we have another really good attack up. Event has begun. Hunter has already given away his location, so he's going to be the main focus. That could be good if the other SI can play off the distraction. Here comes the Charger. Ellis isn't even paying attention, but he still somehow missed. They'll take the pounce spit instead. Charger going to get the smacks.
Smack.
Division 2. We
Patented.
have the smacks.
Yeah, we have the smacks. That's right. So Cartel X did exactly what I wanted. What was the match that we just covered?
The one we just did. You win in the
Division 1.
You win in the Vision.
Yes. It was exactly what I wanted the Vision to do. the hit's already passed, so they just wait for the event to start, and they wait for the comments to start getting in. Whereas the Vision, they were just like stressed out. They were just, hitting and just setting up for UN to get cleared, to clear the SIs, I should say. Cartel X, they say, that moment has passed. There's no point in sending it now. Let's wait for the event to start, get some commons, get some chaos, and they lock in that Hunt Spit. They lock in the extra charge smacks. And they're actually doing good damage on Condenados on Muerte so far.
Yeah, and they're going to try and make a play off this back line here. They actually had a quad try. Charging them if we get a full slam. Hunter takes. Jockey's going to cover. Nice double cap on the back line. Not going to be too much damage here, but it will be enough to secure a slow survivor. Again, another set of pills will be popped on the Matrix. They will be able to take this plank.
Matrix has eaten like all the damage.
Yes,
yeah,
really
Rochelle
has.
gets across. Goes and opens a door for her teammates while one of the other players block up top. Condenados a Muerte has done a great job of tempo. They have made these hits awkward for Cartel X, like this one. One of the most important hits is that right there, and there wasn't even a hit there.
Yeah, they're going to definitely try and squeeze it in this little corridor here. They have a smoker that they can definitely stack with this charger to get the charge spit. I'm a little afraid for Kid in that position right there, because the second position right there is an SMG, and you can insta-clear tongues with SMG, but it's not as quick unless you're pre-firing, which maybe we'll see Rochelle do if the smoker spawns. But they actually haven't made a play yet. Now they're going to push out, so they're not actually going to do that. They're looking for maybe a charge. They get the double charge into the double boom, into the spit. Commons are going to wrap around. This is going to be insane. 2 slams come out. That's going to be 2 in caps. Maybe? No. Okay, I was actually looking at Matrix for the HP there, so it won't be 2 in caps, but it's still going to be some fantastic damage. 9 off, and Condenados' big golden opportunity is kind of slowly slipping away as we are getting closer to this tank.
It was really interesting. They chose to just fully rush out and walk right into a double charge, and the amazing thing was the boom got a double arc on the front line and then stumbled the back 2 as well while they were trying to clear. So that was just really so clean by Cartel X. It shows you why they're the number 3 seed in RBT 8 playoffs here for Division 2. One boom comes out. Condenados a Muerte got some work to do in order to recover from this. Keep in mind, Cartel X had full green health and 4 sets of pills going into this tank. But when they died, they still had 3 sets of pills left over just because they played the tank wrong. So it's all going to come down to, can they play the tank correctly here? Nothing else matters.
Yeah, and it's going to be Murder, the second tank for Cartel X. Murder was a part of Legacy at the beginning, and I believe was subsequently kicked off, so Cartel X picked him up, and he's got this tank, and right now it's not looking the greatest. That smoke pulled down will help out a little bit. He's got the corner, 1 more punch secures the in-cap. 1.8k, they're able to clear Coach down below. Murder is kind of all alone now, and it looks like Condenados is going to do exactly what they need to do now.
Yeah.
And kill this tank. They get an extra smack at the end, but that is all it is. 1 in cap, and they're going to be crawling, but there could be an extra set. I don't know if they pick up the extra set that we saw.
No problem.
I believe it was Murder found around here somewhere. Nope. Nope, that was ammo. I'm not sure. I think they might have.
They've got to keep it clean, though, because Cartel X has been nailing them on these hits. Really interesting to see the spit come out like that. The jockey through the doorway. There was no capper ready, and spit just jumps forward. That was a misplay by Cartel X, to say the least. And again, the tempo has been kind of throwing them off. Like, yeah, Cartel X has gotten in tons of damage, but still, Condenados a Muerte has found interesting tempo plays. It's just their clearing of the SIs themselves have been their downfall. But it's a very important place for them to be holed up. But actually, they're allowed to walk into this open area. A hit comes from behind, and now all the SIs are spawned behind. This is a bad hit from Cartel X. They feel like they're losing their flow here, and this is perfect for Condenados.
This is going to be enough to take the lead. 130 points of bonus. They're going to have 1 more attack to whittle that away, because we do have, I think, 3, looks like 3 slow survivors here, so that's going to give Cartel X plenty of time to get the attack up. They have a hunter they saved from the previous attack. And does this give them a quad? No, it's going to give them a boom. Going to be a tri-cat boom. Hunter charger jockey for the final attack. Condenados on pace to take the lead. Jockey is going to get a separation in front. That is not the best of starts. The proxy, but it stumbled the charger gnaw. Hunter gets melted down, and I don't know. I said, what was it, 48? 48 bonus
And
will
probably gonna be enough on the pickup.
would tie it. I think was a tie.
I don't know what Rochelle was doing, just like sprinting
That's
forward,
1
but
point!
hey, 1 point. No,
They're tied. It
no.
gave it 48.
They're tied.
It is a deadlocked tie after 2.
Whoa.
993 all.
Rare to see.
How often do you see that?
Yep.
Shout out the AI director.
That is very cool. And yeah, we're gonna go into chapter 3. We talked so much this weekend about how important chapter 3 is for Dead Before Dawn. And also a little fun fact as well, another fun fact. Condenados a muerte means sentenced to death in English, and it kind of works well with the other team being named Cartel. It's kind of one of those matching team name situations, like the demons versus the little angels that we had in round one.
That was so crazy. The random Swiss pairing paired them together. Yeah, I agree. We got here chapter 3. We got the button. We got a really good attack. I think they just sacked that boomer. Now, Mr. Sack Order, do they get?
Yep.
Do they get the quad?
Spitter.
Do they get the spit? They get the spit. Okay.
Yep. Because and for anyone at home who's wondering why, the reasoning is that Left 4 Dead 1 special infected come first. So like if it was a smoker versus a spitter, the smoker would come first. But since it's a Left 4 Dead 2 SI, the spitter is going to come first. That's just how it works. So anyways, a boom does manage to land on one, and they made great pace, but then they slowed it down to go.
No, well, wait.
Everyone go clear Rochelle.
But the jockey is the last one. That's Left 4 Dead 2, right?
Yes, yeah. So it will be the spitter.
Okay, that makes sense.
The spitter is the first Left 4 Dead 2 SI.
Okay, that makes total
So
sense.
yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking we should close the door.
Swag keeps changing his color.
Shout out Swag.
I think a spitter's really good for this spot. I can't lie. I mean, a quad's cool too with the comments wrapping around. They are doing really well at baiting this out because they fooled me for a second.
Punk-ass hunter around.
Yeah, this was kind of weird. This was a situation where they don't actually press the button. They didn't pull the trigger on the ATM alarm, so they don't have any comments anyways.
Right.
This is something you can do.
There's the button, and they're going to send in the subsequent attack. That's going to be the first delay. Smoker's going to be melted down all the way down to 42 HP. Spit's going to delay next. They're not sending it in all at once, which we've seen teams do all weekend not, and they found a lot of success doing so.
This is not especially clean from Condenados. This smoke pool is going to work. Smoke will eventually get cleared, but another spit's available. Then it goes, landing, stumbling through with the hunter landing onto Rochelle. They've taken a lot of damage, and it's not done yet. There's a charge available. We're going to get double charge as they hold the button press.
Nice.
Sure, they got it done, but at what cost?
Yeah, about 15. This is about 16%. Jesus, I was wrong place. 14%.
Yeah.
Which honestly, we've seen worse. Absolutely have seen worse. There's balloons on this table here. I did not notice that. Anyway, they're gonna keep pushing through.
Is that with nice boom on the back line for 2, but at Condenados a Muerte, they slowed it down. They didn't have any SIs, or they didn't have any commons, and then they didn't use anybody to try to body block. You know, like I'd be trying to use like 2 full units to try to stand in front of the person pressing the button and try to block the smoker from landing and cause CX to panic.
Just running
All
into
of
it.
Condenados is going to drop straight in. Jockey spit. The coach taking a lifetime to clear that jockey, going for the smoker instead. Kind of harkens back to what you said about U-Win and how they always focus the smoke last. That would have been an exact time where you should have stuck to that philosophy. And Condenados is going to be able to continue on. Honestly, 79.6% after both of these, not the end of the world.
They made a very, very bold call to just run into that hit. I think we saw the Vision do it earlier, and it did not obviously work out for them at all. Tri-Cat boom up. They do start the event. They're going to try and catch him on the run back here. Charge Jock hops in from above, so does the smoke. Everything stacks the same person. Charger goes for the smacks, gets 2 boomers off the mark. But the Jockey Smoker went for the same target, so that threw them off, and it's going to be a clean take other than the punches. And
Punch
Cartel
game.
X, or not Cartel X, Condenados should be able to make it down. Back into the danger room, I assume, is where they're going.
2-2 Hunter Charger. This obviously, you want as many healthy SIs to be able to walk through that door as possible, like the jockey. Try to get the firepower used by Condenados. You got Nick blocking the doorway. He does run back in. Boom doesn't do anything. Is this a sack? I think this must be the sack. I was wondering if this is an option. Wow. Okay. Never mind. They're not. And this was such a good call, Gunnoodle, because the guns were being reloaded. I don't really know how they. I guess they just had a good feeling about it. It looked so weird from our perspective, but there was no firepower.
None at all. I mean, maybe they also thought the boomer was sacking out, so they kept focusing on the comments, so they started reloading, and then, I mean, maybe they just changed their mind and decided they were going to go in. Yeah, okay, just been luck. There's another boomer going in, going to get picked off. And does this work twice? No, they're not going to try it this time. They don't have a spinner this time, so.
Right. Yeah, and also the event is done now, as Ellis calls it. It's open. So, no reason to send in like a jockey hunter smoker right now, and you're going to be getting a quad up as they walk through. Could hit here. Could wait for the Rico Bank.
I think a quad, I would like to see them hit here. Now that Charger's in trouble, though.
Yeesh, what was that? Trying to bait him in?
Maybe it's kind of working. They stack. Not quite what you wanted from the quad, but they do find a little bit of damage now, and that will put two of them slow. 2 more sets of pills going to be popped, and this is all pre-tank, because again, much like every other tank, we are sticking with a late 83%er.
I mean, it's not a quad, sure, but in the Charger, but it was going to be really hard to fill those gaps anyways, so I think Cartel X did amazing with the damage there.
Agreed. And now we saw earlier, I think it was again the Vision having to stay here because of their very low health. We got 3 bleeders here, but I don't think it's so desperate to where they need to stay in the Reflex Sports Store. I think they could still go back. I think they need to stay up in the open though, with where the door, the button was. I don't want to see them go back to the danger room or anything further back. They're gonna send another attack here in the Reflex Sports Store, and it's gonna actually get melted down. Single boom lands on the back line, but nothing more. And that will bring in the tank. It's going to be Team Captain Hadex. Or Cartel X. Big things need to be done.
He's got a long way to go. Should be plenty of time for the... He should be, but I think the survivors are able to get back.
Look at this nowhereness. I'm scared.
Okay. The hit?
Wait, he blocks them
No,
in there.
They're stuck. Yeah, they're stuck.
Look at the double jump. Tank's gonna roll in now. Oh wait, what? He definitely should have. He had 2 guaranteed in caps. Now he's in. Now I think it's a bad call. Oh, coach got stuck though. Yeah, but he's getting melted. He's still got lots of HP though. I think he can stay in. Support's coming up. He should have waited a second. Support's not up yet. I don't know. He's got a second in cap. Support's coming up now. Hunter should be able to catch him off alone. Oh, what a skeet coming out. He wins this one. Double boom gets no double boom. It gets picked. Condenados has locked it in, and in the face of disaster, they lock it down. They survive.
I feel like I'm on drugs right now. I'm like, what is? I can't. My brain can't even process what just happened.
What in the world? Condenados got to be feeling themselves there. That was scary.
He was Tom, and Condenados was Jerry, and the Rico Bank is like a little mouse hole. And all you have to do is just stand outside of it, and they're gonna get hungry eventually. They're bleeding out. You're gonna get your SIs up, and instead he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna go in." And I liked your idea of just running it down, but he chose a halfway play, and it was crazy.
And then when he did recommit, he had no support.
Right? Yeah, I have no idea what was going on.
Well, it is what it is. They're gonna. Condenados is going to walk away. They got 102 bonus left. Likely going to walk in with double digits. We have Matrix struggling to get over. Going to change his mind. Go the long way. I almost feel like it's almost a waste to try and take that shortcut. Smoker's going to try and catch him. He gets behind the little Eric sign there. So we'll survive. Single boom in the front. Charger drops in from the front as well. Guns aren't looking. Charger does connect right into Matrix, but it does get mopped up before any slam comes out. Smoke pull gets insta cleared up, and we got the double-digit bonus. 65 left. Condenados should be able to make it.
Yes, they should.
Reload.
Safe house up ahead.
And they will. Nice jumps. Gonna go and walk in. 63 bonus. It's something. I mean, considering they got stuck inside the Rico bank and multiple of their survivors were like 2 punches, yeah, they'll take that.
I agree 100%. They'll score 760 for the chapter. 1753 is their total through 3 chapters. But here's the thing: if Cartel X is able to remember, they were tied coming into this. So Cartel X scores 61 bonus, and they'll have the lead heading into the 4 chapters. So any amount of bonus above 60 is going to be good. But of course, Cartel X had a struggling 2nd chapter. So we'll see if their survivors are able to lock it back down heading into their half.
If Cartel X plays this like they are the number 3 seed, then this should be no problem for them. You've got the event. They're tough, yes, but after that, you're really just chilling. The 2nd event is not scary. You got the Rico Bank hit, which is pretty scary, but that's it. They should be able to deal with this 83% tank and get in with a couple hundred bonus. That's what I think. But we'll just have to wait and see if they actually do that.
Yes, we do. We are live. And I think we sack out the boom. There he goes. Gets picked off immediately by Murder. And we will see the Tri-Cap Spit, Charge Smoke Hunt situation. Chat's talking about nachos right now, and it's making me super hungry. I have not eaten yet today.
They're not going to shoot the ATM either. Maybe they're going to try similar shenanigans. I think that Condenados could have done a lot better with the way they handled the event with this setup. So I want to see them block. I want to see them use people to block.
Yeah, we didn't see it last time, and it looks like we may not see it again this time. They're doing their best to bait it out.
Yeah.
Smoker already obviously given away his location, but I mean, yeah.
Right.
Y'all get ready now.
Wait, he dropped down?
Send. It's the full send. It's the full send. It's going to work. And, oh no, she charged him out of the spit. But look, the smoker still hasn't been cleared. Lots of damage coming out. They're going to be able to get the button, but remember, Condenados took 14%. We're already down nearly a quarter of our bonus here. Out of the button.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, you expect something, but Division 2, they've just, like, been turning the game on its head constantly. 25% gone, and this event's technically not even done yet. I think they should be fine to just, sack that boom. Now, does Cartel X want to just send it and try to get through the vent? No, the boom sacked way too early, so I don't even think that's a possibility. I think they're gonna have 4 SIs at the vent, no problem.
Absolutely, but the question is it a Charger? I think the Charger died last. No, nope, Smoker died. Nope, Smoker died. It was the Smoker that died last. That's right.
Yeah.
I was just talking about how it ripped away. Yeah, so this is gonna be a really good attack. Cartel X took the first one really bad. Let's see if they can take this one a little bit better. I like this Charger spawn. We're gonna try and catch him off guard here at the drop down. There's the drop. They're all going to rush down into it. Well, it's only 2 right now. Scary up top. They're going to all stack the bottom here. Charger didn't miss, but they landed double cap down below. Into the spit. It's going to be lots of damage. Jockey still not clear. Insider and Murder are going to take loads of damage. They are almost down. They are down over 40% of their bonus 9 Nah, and we still have 30% until this tank. They still got to take another event.
It's still 900 bonus,
Indeed.
But the pills are already being popped. And that is huge because, yes, this event isn't the scariest, but it's very long, and you're just sitting there and you're bleeding out during it. Like, see, Hadex didn't even pop pills, and I thought that this was probably a good option.
They're going to stay here.
They should stay here. This area is completely fine. I don't understand the danger room. I think that we're going to see Cartel X do completely fine in this area. It's going to be a Charger Hunter Smoker Boom for the next hit for Condenados Muerte.
There we got one position over. They're going to call the Go-Go's. Here we go. Everything funneling in from the top front. Smoke charge land at the same time. Hunt's going to connect as well on the insider. They're trying to M2 it. I don't know why you're doing that.
Dude,
just kill it.
What?
I don't know why we're M2ing Hunters in the Big 26.
The funniest part was he missed the M2 on his first M2 and he went and did it again.
I thought they were about to go onto the engine. Like, guys, this makes no sense. Why would you wait this
Just
long? And then
chill.
go. Just chill here. You got one more attack.
Hadex is slow. And notice he didn't pop his pills. Like, why did the Insider pop his? I don't know. But he used a lot of temp health doing literally absolutely nothing. So it's just something to note.
Yep, here comes another attack here. If Jockey funneling from the left, gonna connect on the insider.
Nice.
Hunt will cover. Spit just kind of sends it. I mean, didn't opt to go for that pounce target, but the Spitter will be able to survive. Well, look at Atsu hunting it down and gets the pick, but insider will go down as well.
Yeah,
Eye for an
Murder
eye.
lagged, wasn't able to shoot the commons, and Insider goes down for it. They will be able to pick up right as the Rico Bank opens. But this hit is going to be ready. We got 3 slow survivors. There's no way that they beat the SIs here for this Rico Bank spawn.
No, definitely not. And here they're sending it now from the front. Charger gets melted down though. Nice triple boom coming in. Where's their fourth? Oh, there he is. He's getting ripped away outside.
I don't know how much I like that decision to send that. I mean, I guess you said that that one got backline got hit, so hey, it's that. But 40% bonus left, 2 sets of pills, and again, very sticky situation that Cartel X have ended up in, just like Condenados a Muerte were in.
Yes. So curious, but I don't know. Condenados let them walk away from. Oh my goodness, it's a double cap. Cartel X, it's a tri-cap in fact. Cartel X has been sloppy through here.
And the Spitter was saving. Be completely wrong. They might just choose to fight him in here.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking Cartel X just keeps it here because I mean, that tank, Cartel X's tank, is the one who knew about the cutoff, and they did it themselves. So I'm wondering, they were like, well, we don't want that to happen to us. Let's keep it here. Their HP is already really bad, so I don't know. It's gonna be Matrix. We'll see what the play is. And yeah, it's looking like a stay here situation. Maybe. No. Wait. They want to go back. Or do they? What do you think, Noah? Looks like they're here.
They're staying. They're
Yep,
staying.
they are here. And Matrix is right here as well. So why don't you take this one away when he commits? Because I believe it will be very shortly.
All right, we got a Charger, Boomer, and a Hunter to join the tank for this fight. Charger goes in from the back. It's
Guess they
not
don't
too
wanna charge you,
surprising.
yeah.
Because you know that you can jump up on top of all this stuff. We definitely want the smoker, and Jockey's not bad either because Jockey can hop up, instantly pull a player down, and put him into an awkward spot. So Hunter, Jockey, smoker sounds perfect to me here. And
What a rock!
Wow! Whoa! He really called the bluff of the tank there, and tank said, "Nah, hit those."
Right as he dropped that 10-second pass too, unlucky. Could have bleeded him out even longer.
Right,
I mean, it's already
right.
a guaranteed wipe pretty much, but why not guarantee it more?
Yeah, I thought the last tank was a guaranteed wipe as well. We're gonna see the tank roll it in, taking 2K already, missing a smack, missing a smack, missing a smack. Hello, E-Rock, 1400 HP left. Down goes Hadex, 1 of 4. Down goes another Hunter. Beautiful catch. That could seal the deal. Murder is eventually going to get brought up into the corner, but let's be real. The tank tried his best to sell that. Ended up winning the chapter by about 240 points.
Missed 5 smacks, no?
Five.
Smacks. Either way,
5.
this is going to be a decent pull away, a little over 200 for Condenados, who is really taking it to this number 3 seed. Again, we're seeing the underdogs really taking it to them. We saw the number 32 upset the 16 earlier. Uzumi. That was a crazy one. Get spoiled. Just seems to be a trend so far. I mean, Division 1 seems to be a lot more, like, cutthroat. Like, higher seed is there, but it seems like Division 2, you just never know. A lot of these teams bring their A game when it comes to playoffs, and we've seen some teams perform super well and get a lot of upsets. And this may be another one. Of course, we still have 2 more potential chapters. And then we have Detour Ahead, which... Oh boy, Detour Ahead. We've seen a lot of things possible happen on Detour Ahead. A lot of mistakes possible happening on Detour Ahead. And definitely some potential comebacks.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, game is obviously way too close right now, but the amazing thing to me right now is how well Condenados of Muerte are doing, especially after that horrible Chapter 1 tank that they had. Very reminiscent of, I want to say, Trollers kind of had right? They had like a horrible Chapter 1 tank.
Yeah, they wiped
on their survivor side,
car.
and then they got better and better and better as the game went on. I'm curious to see if Condenados of Muerte can do the same thing, or if Cartel X is going to be able to get back in the driver's seat and prove why they are the seed 3 here.
I'm not sure why I'm getting asked if we can switch to OBS mid-game, because I'm... Oh, I see.
That's interesting.
I guess maybe someone was trying to do that in the Konoha No Sympathy game, so... Whatever, I guess. Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Very bad day for Atsu. Well, this is luckily for Atsu, and whoever loses this match, whoever that is, it's going to be a winner's bracket match. So no one's going home. No one's going home. Adam with the raid again. Thank you. This is the second time today. Thank you. Big props choosing to raid us over MK. Thank you.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Is it because I'm awesome? Or is it because you're here?
I think you know the answer.
Well, he had no idea you were here, so it must be me.
I think he did.
No.
Thank you, Adam.
You're not in my title.
Thanks, Adam.
I purposely exclude you from my title.
No, thanks for the raid, Adam.
I purposely exclude you from my title.
Okay.
Because I get like 2... I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I can't finish being mean to you. It's not fair. I feel so bad, like, right before... I think about what I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, yeah, this is going to be a funny little haha. And then I go to say it, and I can't even finish it because I feel so bad. And I didn't even finish saying it yet.
I have no problem doing it to you, Smelly.
Yeah, whatever. I'm assuming... Okay, I know exactly what that says.
Sure.
Asking if they have to play the 5th chapter, if they can.
Oh, damn, he knew. Okay, my bad.
I've seen is that Jugar or Yugar? I don't remember.
Dude, come on, bro. What the fuck?
I don't know. I've seen that for so many times whenever people's like,
are you fucking kidding me,
yeah,
dude?
Shut up, we're live. What happened to the wall? Oh, I was in the wall. Okay, I was gonna say the wall broke. Okay, we're live. Why don't you take this hit away, Mr. Bully?
All right. Charger, Jockey, Smoker, and a Spitter available for Cartel X. Smoker walks forward. Charger stumbling twos. Jockey tries to kidnap. We'll still get some spit damage as the spit spreads on top of the sofa, and that's about the jankiest 8% Chapter 4 hit that I've seen. But Cartel X is gonna be able to lock it in.
Indeed.
Reloading.
We got 50 bits because you called me smelly. Keep bullying me.
Ugh. They know.
Those who know. Alright, well, that was about 8% through this first attack. They blitz through here, completely negating a second attack. Charger gets the door closed on him, and the Hunter stole it. Jockey on the head, taking forever to get cleared.
Gun noodle, more like nun poodle.
Okay, bro. At least I wasn't called just 9-Naw.
What does that mean?
Oh, you remember? Whenever, I don't remember who it was, but they were trying to come up with the caster team name, the caster team. And they're like, MK, this. And, well, we got the Go-Go's being, oh my goodness, chill out, bro. Chill out. 13% is gone. I'm gonna like, I'm gonna kill you. I wonder if I'm allowed to kick you. Like, I wonder if that's in my admin
Yeah, let's
commands.
find out.
I guess I can.
Right. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to come back, so nice little bit there. Enjoy.
You said you wanted to find out.
I already knew the answer, dumbass.
Yeah, but I didn't know if I could kick another like.
Just kidding. I'm an admin. I'm gonna get right back in.
Exactly. All right. Well, 9 not left for some mysterious reason.
You're lucky that I'm too much of an adult to kick you back.
Oh, it's a tri-cap! Oh my
Ooh.
goodness! We're busy goofing off and we got tri-caps going on down here. Smoker's still not cleared. Sorry, we'll lock it in. The apprentice of Ame eating a ton.
We'll lock it in?
Yeah. You're
We'll
the one.
lock it
You're
in.
the one who started it by saying I'm smelly all that time ago.
Oh, sorry to speak truth to power.
How would you know?
Fucking dude. I'm like 8 states away from you. I can still smell you.
8 states away. They got another attack as they settle in here. Here comes the charger. It's wide left. Hut Spit will be successful. That should find an in cap. No, it actually didn't spread to Rochelle. Crazy.
Okay, they're gonna push forward through this. Interesting. Now they're gonna walk it back in. Okay.
At least maybe we won't see anybody try to ride the dang ride this time.
I don't know what that was all about, but coach is back in. 950 bonus left. 81% tank. We're gonna have Charger, Smoker, Spitter, and a Jockey. Gets in there, pulls him down. Nice spit as well. Jockey can't decide if he wants him in or out. Nice damn.
Indeed. Now we'll see how they take the climb up here. The spawns aren't up, but they're all fast. They definitely can maybe make it into the vent. There is going to be one spawn coming up. It will be a hunter, so not really a reset potential. Oh, Ellis fell backwards, and now they're going to have a hit. Not the greatest one, though. Wait a minute. They're going to be able to make it into the vent easily. And the boomer missed.
The boomer, aka Gun Noodle, has missed his arc, and now survivors are going to be able to run forward. Jockey on the head.
What was that? I don't know what the charge. Did he think he could get like a reset out there? The charger?
Reloading.
I only know one thing for sure. We're finally into like the library tank over here, like the Scholastic Book Fair tank.
Yes.
And they're gonna go ahead and set up. They killed Mr. Peanut Man, which is just horrible. But they're gonna be able to jump up and set up. Oh, nice though. Now this could change the landscape here. Usually this is a tough tank.
Is he
but
in?
Smoker Jockey, yeah, he's in.
All right, Insider, the tank up. It's just gonna go right on up this double boom. Hope he doesn't miss a bunch of smacks. He does get punch number 1. He's got this corner. Calm is wrapping around. He's using the bookshelf to his advantage. In cap at 2.9k. Double smack onto the boom. I saw that one coming. In cap out. There's the smoke. The cover. This is gonna be the wipe on the Condenados, and now it's Cartel X who have the chance to bring this game back now.
Yeah, the AM in their team tag stands for Amamir. And they will be, actually it's supposed to be Dormir, but whatever, dude. No one knows Spanish in here anyways. I could have gotten away with it. 507 points for Condenados a Muertes. They do wipe out. I know I said this last chapter and it absolutely did not happen. I don't think that Cartel X is going to wipe here. I mean, this tank, like dodging the boom, it's a pretty nice setup for the survivors. It really is pretty nice. There's like this first hit, you know, after that it's pretty chill. I think Cartel X has a lot of potential here to even it up or even move into the lead after this.
Cartel X fans can only hope. We'll see. They've been super sloppy on the survivor side for sure. So we'll see if they can lock it in. They're going to start off pretty rough with a charged smoke spit. Stack one slam, almost a second. Smoke pull into the spit. And oh god, it's almost a quarter of their bonus gone, and they just really do not want you to be correct.
Wow. I mean, Cartel X is fumbling the bag right now, honey. We've
You're
got
telling
Insider
me.
popping his pills after the first hit. Insider has not been having the best game, and they continue on. There's a hit. They're rushing it down. Hunter jockey. Hunter gets in. Nope. Good shutdown, but nice M2. Runs into the spit for a second, but they will eventually be able to get through. And at least, they don't have to deal with that one. Good thing there was no charge for Cartel X, because if there's a charge there, that hit gets a lot scarier, but it was pretty chill with just the 2-2 Hunter jockey.
Yeah, good recovery after that first attack. It looks like we have a twirler. It is Murderer. Murderer's kind of twirling a little bit. Holy.
Ooh,
My head hurts being POV for him for like 10 seconds. Next attack is up. It's going to be Tricap with the boom. They're going to be able to move up to this corridor. There's not going to be a spitter. So that's honestly pretty good for Cartel X. We'll see Insider taking point here. They have the Hunter, obviously. Cartel X still sticking with that 3 SMG setup. So I'm starting to wonder if I was actually wrong and stupid, saying they were a 2-shotgun team. Charger gets blasted down. Here comes the Hunter from the back line, trying to get away. Shut up. 113 HP on the getaway.
I'm a reload.
Survivors are going to continue forward. I think that they should be able to, if they just walk forward, like they are spamming the go-go bind. I think if they just walk forward, they have made it. They're sending out the jockey. Nice try. Actually, sentence to death got actually pretty close there to catching a player, but no cigar.
I got scared there because the common like wrapped around into the front. But they're going to send in the rest of the SI here. Looks like they want to kill that smoke spit last. So they're not going to have a spitter when Cartel X inevitably positions themselves in that room.
Reload.
Unless they go for the Kittyland setup.
Shout out Kittyland.
I don't think that's a real setup when this is so good. But the thing is, you actually have to play this smart. You have to pay attention to what SIs are coming next. If a smoker can pull you down, that's something that you have to keep in mind. If a spitter can, ricochet spit on top of here, that's something you have to keep in mind. So right now, Haydex is safe. Haydex shuts it down. Jockey does land over in the corner. Insane that the jockey was allowed to just waltz through all the way into the back room and land on his head. But regardless, now there's a smoker, now there's a spitter, and this location becomes a lot less safe for Haydex. I wonder if he actually tries to move anywhere or if he just stays up here. Okay, he's moving around. Charger 2. He's back up. They just go for Rochelle. Doesn't really work.
It's another complete shutdown. That is... Usually there's a lot more damage usually comes out through here, but here we go. They're going to be able to take the top here. Spit. Just firing warning shots at nothing. Spit trying to delay, and they'll trigger an alarm car. Hello? What did they trigger?
Yeah, I don't know.
What? Oh, the ATM, where the spitter was. Somebody shot it.
Oh, smart.
Okay, well now they're gonna park underneath and have to take a couple hits. Yeah.
Improvised setup, but the jockey actually carries forward around the side. That spit is crazy, but the jockey's gonna be able to keep him in it, and down goes Atsu. Ooh, it was looking so pristine, so clean. I just had to say something, and then it all goes to hell.
Cartel X is gonna hate you if they ever watch this back.
Seriously.
Either way, yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know who shot that ATM or why. I guess they just forgot and just wanted to pick that spitter, but they didn't even pick the spitter. They just shot the ATM. And now there's a hit up. Smoker for the reset down. There's a pull down onto Ellis. It's going to get the double boom. Hunter is flying around. Does not get skeeted. Does get mopped up instantly. Look at the Charger. Ah!
Oh.
He walked into the double. No way. And it's so much pre-tank damage again on the Cartel X, and their chances of surviving the tank are going down with each hit. And we're going to be able to see another Condenados attack before this tank comes up.
Yeah, I remember watching a cast of Dead Before Dawn, and the co-caster, I literally don't know who it was. They were like, yeah, you got to look at the number, though, not the percentage, because there's still like 500 bonus. But the thing is, I'm going to take a step further. You can't even look at the number. You have to look at the health states of the survivors. Like, sure, they have 500 bonus, but like, look at Insider, look at Murder. They're slow. They're like 1 or 2 punches. Atsu's not doing much better. He'll probably be a couple punches by the time the tank is in. He'll probably be slow. It's literally just Haydax is the only one who's healthy here. And, you know, this is like not a very fortuitous look.
They're doing the dance.
Some cheese. Okay. Oh!
Oh, what a curve! And now the cheese is gone. It is rotten. Who dropped it? Atsu drops! About that whole not wiping thing.
They're gonna wipe!
This is chapter 4, right?
This is chapter 4. All right. Just a normal game of Left 4 Dead 2 happening.
And again, we're gonna see the Dead Before Dawn finale played. I feel like we touched on this whenever we did our last cast with the Dead Before Dawn Detour Ahead mix. Dead Before Dawn, I feel, or Detour Ahead provides enough opportunity for comeback. I feel like that you don't really need to send a finale, and it ended up not paying off for whoever it was. Was that the Cat-Ass game? No, that was.
I think it was a Trollers game.
Yeah, Trollers and Cat-Ass. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Trollers and Cat-Ass.
Okay, that's exactly what happened.
The thing is, though, the flip side's true. Like, okay, Trollers got plus 650 points. They just as easily could have been
Indeed. It's
650 points.
I think you said it whenever we talked about it. It is a very analytical thing. Like, if they end up bringing the game closer, or even taking the lead, it's like, wow, what a great choice to send it to finale. If they don't, and they end up increasing their lead, it's like, why would you even send it to finale? You know, it's hindsight. It's a hindsight call.
In my opinion, unless you just get the feeling, there's a couple of prerequisites to what I'm about to say. Prerequisite number 1 is you have to feel confident on the finale. If you don't feel confident on the finale and you're like, I don't know, then don't listen to what I'm about to say. And number 2 is if the other team has just been doing like a lot better than you, and like you have looked way more clueless than them, it's kind of the same as prerequisite 1, then don't do this. But in other situations, if you're down even just a little bit, to me, theory-wise, there's no reason not to go finale. Like you just send it, you get an extra chapter. If you're going down, if you're down in points, you want more chapters, not less chapters. So unless you don't feel confident on the finale, that would be a completely valid reason. Like there was this one team, I remember watching this one team, like they did so well in Dead Before Dawn, and the other team called finale, and they were like, we've literally never played the finale before, and they got lost in like these aisles that literally start the chapter. It's like, if that's your level of understanding of this Dead Before Dawn finale, sure, don't go finale. But you shouldn't be allowing this map through the map veto process anyways if you don't know the finale. So I am in the camp of just send it. So I don't mind this.
Fair enough. See if it pays off for Cartel X, or if it doesn't. We are waiting for Haydex to ready up.
I love the wall art that we have here in the shopping areas. One of the images is just like a shopping cart, and it has a pineapple in it.
It's trying to make you aware of what exactly it is, but we are live with this finale.
Yeah, right.
Ready to go. Cartel X taking their chances on the parking garage finale for Dead Before Dawn. Tri-cap with the spit ready to go. It's going to be a Charger Jockey Smoker situation. Go-Go's called. Condenados pushing out together. One is standing by the safe, and wonder if someone makes a play off of that. It looks like Smoker's going to try that, but he's going to get melted down before he can even make a move. And the Charger's way off the mark. Spitter, it looks like it got picked as well. I don't know who did that, but Ellis looked like bait and ended up working out for him.
Damsons are on sale here, which I just Googled.
Wow.
It's apparently a type of plum. So actually a pretty, before the apocalypse hit, it's a pretty nice ass place. But we are going to continue on. There's a Hunter Smoker 2-2, so kind of the setup hit the smoke into the hunt, into the spit. That is kind of the prime option when you get this. Not always going to be the move, though. Actually going to have a boom sack, it appears.
Reloading.
Unless Cartel X is doing one of their patented mind games, which they apparently are. I don't know what value this brings. Smoker will be good. Okay. I mean, I guess it technically works.
Could just be miscommunication on the Cartel X war room there.
Yep.
I mean, that's happened before.
Definitely could be.
Could have been a misclick. Could be a lot of things.
Could have been a misclick.
Hey, look out. Reloading.
That's what I always say when I have a bad spawn.
Me too. Or like
Oops.
when I have a bad tank, I'll just say lag, you know?
Hey, I'm
We
reloading.
had some
Yep.
we had the Trollers guy doing that yesterday. It's kind of funny. 2-2 attack incoming. It's going to be a Charger Jockey. You got the Jockey Chin.
Jockey Chan in the building.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
Single boom from below that near the van there. Gonna get killed off. They're gonna wait. Again, Cartel X sacking that boomer first. And if they get the whole way to the top, they're gonna send the rest of their attacks. So I'm not sure how I feel about the boomer. But it looks like Condenados is going slow enough. They maybe will get that force spawn back up.
Okay, 5 seconds left for Insider. Charger, Jockey, Spitter. For Cartel X, it is going to be the Hunter. And we're getting close to the tank, right? But we're going to have another big hit through, dropping through the ceiling. The caps are good. Charge Spit is too. Hunter lands as well off to the side for a moment. And again, I mean, yeah, Condenados and Muerte are technically in the lead, but they definitely have looked very far from bulletproof, especially when it comes to SI hits. They have just been eating a lot of these.
Agreed. What a phenomenal attack there. All the way down to 74% of the bonus.
Reload.
Got another tri-cap follow-up coming up as they get a little higher up into the park garage. They're going to send the smoke first. They want the stack, but they don't have a spitter, and the Charger is way off the mark anyway. And they completely shut that one down, and I think they're going to keep the Charger. No, they don't keep the Charger. They make me look a fool.
All right, tank is going to be in briefly. It's a static tank spawn, but I feel like sometimes it spawns at different times. All right, survivors are not going to do the crazy Trollers play. They're going to do the normal play that we see, 95 times out of 100.
The Trollers play was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing.
I've seen it before. I saw it
Not that I haven't
during
seen it
a
to that degree
tournament
for
way
success.
back, like a Peru-only tournament, and it was not successful. I agree, it was not successful.
Definitely not to that degree of success. I have also seen
Yeah.
it in a couple
Yeah.
matches that have went the distance, but Trollers definitely did it the best. We got a single boom back line. It is going to be Murder, tank number 5 for Cartel X. As Condenados has positioned themselves in, he's worked in a dumpster the whole way from the top line.
They can be a bait sometimes, though,
Kill it, man. Kill it.
The hittables not always going to be helping out the tank. Murder is going to be rolling it in. Matrix is actually standing close to the ammo. He decides to walk away from it. Got a little bit close for comfort there.
Nice
And they're just going to keep running the opposite direction. Hunter catching a few with the stumble. Smacks, keeping Matrix in the corner. One more after this one. Down he goes.
Yep.
2k HP left, though. The grind out would be an interesting proposal here. It is looking like what he's going to go for. Survivors need to go aggressive here. You're right.
Yeah, he definitely gets... It's not a in-cap hittable!
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, but like the dumpster, when it's a down player, he doesn't in-cap. It doesn't one-shot them when they're on the ground.
I didn't
so,
know that
like,
wasn't
maybe,
a one-shot dumpster.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
and I think Murder didn't know that either.
Well, today he learned, and there's more pills where that came from as well. So, Condenados and Muerte are gonna shake the dust off and still have 500 bonus to their name. Not a bad take.
And that's where map knowledge comes into play. But even the caster, I didn't know it. I did not think that was a tank punch worthy dumpster. Nice double cap here. Hunt's gonna land, but the spitter gets picked right out of the sky before it could even spit on the pound's target. So they're gonna negate most of the damage.
Yeah, I honestly, when a hittable is not an instant in cap. I didn't know how much damage it would do to an in cap player, so I was like, I don't know, I'll rock with this.
It probably does the 24.
It does, like,
didn't look like it
nothing.
wasn't. Yeah, it didn't look like it was doing much to that 300 HP down survivor. So probably the same damage. I mean, I feel like it'd be no different than if a tank was pub grinding it.
Yes, yeah, basically was that, yeah. Nice, still gonna, I mean, this is, you know, classic Condenados of Muerte, have an amazing tank and then just toss it all in the bin by rushing through and, you know, high priority hit locations, and they just eat everything. They do manage to shake it off, but they lose half their remaining bonus in the process.
They do find another set of pills down at the bottom level of the stairs, so they're going to keep pushing through. Hits should be up shortly. Can they make it through here? I don't think they will not. I think we're going to see another attack, but there is no spitter. Unfortunate for Cartel X. Here it comes, I think. Maybe they wait because of the quality of hit they have here. They're going to wait until the drop down.
They've got like death potential here.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You can die here. You absolutely can. You can get charged through. If you get dropped off the roof, you know, this little standing point, you will die.
The jockey also just died.
Charger not going to go for it, and they do make it across safely.
Boomer picked right out of the sky, so they're going to get a spitter smoker to replace that boom jock that just went through.
Okay.
Reload, watch out.
Only got time for one more. It'd be like 1.5. Well, when's the truck start? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so yeah, probably about 1.5, considering they still haven't sent in a hit. Tri-cap spit is up. And they're calling the go-go's. They wait a really long time here. And the charger is wide left again. They are anticipating that smoker. It's been Cartel X been doing that the whole time, anticipating the smoker, and it's getting insta-cleared and not doing it. And let's see if they have time. I think they waited too long, nah. They're not going to have time for another attack.
Any thoughts on the Crossroads Mall bus?
Yeah, so I actually dislike how they, how it takes a full circle around. By the way, you talk about, it doesn't change speed, so what are we talking about acceleration?
So you literally, this dude is
not increasing speed whatsoever. They are going to get one more attack. Okay, shout out to the Crossroads Mall bus. I don't at all. Okay, they shut it down.
Yeah, I don't even think it's called iRacer. I think it's called iRacing. My bad. Okay, survivors will go ahead and hop into the Crossroads Mall bus, which I personally think is very cool. And you know, it's gonna go ahead and get them out of there.
Look at the guy in
I didn't
there.
see how. Oh, they have what, 180 bonus?
I have a bind.
Okay.
Yeah, 180. We'll see what the director actually gives them though.
There's I guess I was gonna say, is there a guy piloting it? I mean, duh. There's someone has to press the fucking gas pedal.
Well, yeah, but the boat from like Swamp Fever and stuff doesn't have a pilot. There's nobody there.
True.
It's Virgil the talking boat.
Virgil.
One of Left 4 Dead 2's many mysteries. That's a common theory. Virgil's just a boat.
Yep.
Oh god. So they score 2940 across 5 chapters, so the director didn't give them that 180. And Atsu doesn't want to play anymore.
Well, it's been a good run.
It's been a good run. Well, unfortunately, actually, don't remember what I was going to say.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. Noted. Yep. We do have another map coming up after this, Detour Ahead.
The big
and the finale can be potentially played on that one as well. So
definitely I think it's worth a lot less. I think this one is at least worth, oh no, they're both, this is a 500 distance finale.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Like Detour Ahead, I understand. It's like you kill the tank, you take 2 more hits and you're done.
It's a lot of hits for 1,000 bonus.
Do not know why this is only 500. That is interesting. I see why no one ever plays these. All right, let's see. So 500 will give them 2512, and 400 will give them 2912. So they need like a lot of bonus. A little over 400 is what we'll call it. I don't feel like doing the rest of that calculation. That took a lot of mental energy out of me. We're live,
Good
so
job.
Cartel X is still, I mean, the other way, they're looking at that 400. Obviously, they don't got to win it all back. They still got a whole nother map to go. They're going to start off with a huge charge spit stack, and a slam, and a jockey in the spit. About that 400 bonus grab, they are already down about 17% of their bonus.
Yep.
We have none.
I mean, that is one of the most dreadful first hit takes I have seen in Dead Before Dawn finale.
Cartel X has been looking sloppy since they made Safe Room Chapter 1. They haven't had a solid survivor round since then. And we did see Atsu mention, I mean, he said it, just a bad day, and unfortunately that can't happen in this game. You can have bad days, you can miss your shots, you can be playing horrendously as a team. It can happen. Cartel X is the number 3 seed, and they have proven it in times past, but right now they are not playing like a number 3 seed at all, and Condenados is walking all over them. We'll see what this next attack has to bring. Hunter connects, Jockey's nicely M2'd. Nice dodge on the charger, and there they make a nice recovery, shutting this one down.
Yeah, you can definitely have bad days in Left 4 Dead 2. Just ask Gunnoodle, he has one every day.
What if I beat you up? I'm actually the greatest player.
Are you gonna kick me again? You gonna kick me
yes,
again?
I am.
God.
I'm the greatest player in unranked Sea of history.
I love playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Gunnoodle.
Thank you. Is it because you look so
He
much
kind
better?
of carries.
Oh.
Reloading.
We have another attack up. Oh, nice double cap. I'm gonna start coughing. Oh fuck.
See, if you just let me say it, it would have been sounded so much nicer
Shut
than
up.
you saying it. Anyways, 3/4 of the bonus left for Cartel X, as they don't have the cleanest start to this chapter, but you know, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And we'll see.
Say.
That's yep. Enough said.
Enough is
Put a
said.
period on that.
Take that how you will.
Yep.
I mean it in the funniest way possible. Tri-Cat Boom coming up. They're going to try and send the smoke in the back on, but he is really far away. Same with that Boomer. I don't know about these spawns, but it's going to work because look at the distraction. I guess that's what the plan was. That was a triple charge. Now it's a rolling Tri-Cap. Cartel X is going to fall apart. I don't understand what we're seeing here. This is not the card. We've covered Cartel X many times. I did a lot of them in Swiss. I know you covered them a couple times in Swiss, and we've done their playoff match. We did their playoff match together before, and this is not looking like them at all.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can't.
Okay, well, my game is getting DDoS, so I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll take it over for now.
Yeah.
We got a 2-2 coming up. Smoke Hunt. Triple Boom finding its way through. Smoker pulled through. Is he out of the spit? He is out of the spit, so unlucky for Condenados. Able to secure that spit, but we said Cartel X need about 400 bonus to bring the lead in, and they are already below the 500 point threshold.
Yeah, Cartel X, I can see my game again, and they are barely treading water right now.
No, not at all, and they still have yet to fight the tank, so this looks like it's going to end up being the Condenado, the finale call that was not good.
Reloading.
Yep.
I feel like I could have said that in a more clever way.
No, I think you said it perfectly, honestly.
Thank you. You're my best supporter and also my biggest hater.
Yep, I'm hate watching right now.
Thank you.
Reload.
Yeah, I remember somebody, I remember when I was using my face cam, I was watching, I was playing something. I remember somebody joined and was like calling me fat and stuff. And I was like, dude, I was so happy because I had my first hate watcher. I was my first ever hate watcher. Wherever you are, you're a real one. You were my first ever hate watcher, and I have a special place in my heart for you.
Yeah, I just made 2 pennies off of your hate, dummy.
I think I made less than that at that point, because that was before RBT. That was before I think that was even before Fallen Kings. So before I had like 20 followers. But hey, we have, oh my god, I do not know how to say this.
Que chaviejas.
I definitely would have tried to call that a silent K, even though there's literally no reason that would be silent.
Yeah, Spanish doesn't really like silent letters that much.
Yeah, well, he's got the tank. I think they sacked a smoker out. I actually wasn't 100% sure. Bringing in this car, and I'm going to assume it is another tank punch-worthy car. Since we were so elegantly fooled by the dumpster, this tank is in. Hunter gets blasted, hasn't done anything yet, does find a punch. Nice body block from Atsu, who was 5 punches, but he just sideswipes him. In cap at 1.8, Sports coming in, jock charge, all take the same target, punches going crazy onto Atsu. E-Rock connects onto Atsu, should be an in cap onto Atsu. Atsu getting comboed. And this will be a good tank. And Cartel X really does need to make full distance here. So the fact that they killed this tank is really good. But they are obviously going to lose this chapter. And Condenados is going to increase their lead, even if ever so slightly.
Yeah, the silver lining definitely is the fact that Condenados a Muerte didn't get that much bonus either. They got 180 bonus. Right now, Cartel X is sitting on 130. You know, even if they get 0 bonus, like, they can probably limp to the, you know, final area and go down. So this should be okay for Cartel X, but we'll just have to see, because they've been getting caught off guard a lot so far. I will say there's no commons, so that's kind of nice for Cartel X. They're just kind of walking through with no commons.
Yeah, and a chipped Hunter. Smoker's going to try and take guns off that Hunter. They stack again with the charged smoke spit, which has been very successful for Condenados, I've noticed.
It's kind of like an old school thing. Like, I feel like that kind of, like, the smoke charge combo kind of fell out of favor for a bit, but
people started getting better at clearing those tongues.
Yes, exactly.
People do still do it in, like, staircase areas, because even if they clear it too fast, it's still, like, you're just still getting charged.
Right.
So it's not a complete lost art, but in this open area, you don't really see it very often. But here's another attack this time they're going to send the charger in just willy-nilly, and he does secure an in-cap off the stumble, and the spit disappears. I watched the ground consume the spit.
Hey. It happens.
It does
They
happen.
haven't lost, like, any bonus, is the funny part.
Just a couple of pill points they just lost there on the pot, but other than that, that's it.
We do have two players black and white right now, but they're both very healthy. They've got pills, and there's another set of pills in the staircase. So Condenados a Muerte is going to need to make something crazy happen with this hit, which they're sending in before the stairwell. Oh. Hey, they still eat it. 1.
I'm sure they'd honestly be happy bringing it within 500, which they're really close to doing.
They're about to do, yeah.
Nice instant clear for Murder there. Heads up watching that smoker tongue. Now let's see if they can make it through. They did just pop another set of pills. They bring in 500, so that's really good. Any more points from here is just, you know, it's just extra help, because I do believe the first chapter Detour Head is worth 700 on its own. Actually, I don't know
about that.
No. It's that's a short chapter. It's just so high scoring all the time that I think I got confused. I think it's only I think it might be 600.
I think it's 500.
Is it?
It might be 600. It might be 600.
It's just so high scoring all the time.
It is. There's a lot of bonus usually.
I think you might be right at 500. It's a very short chapter. Any knowers in the chat? Did he just win a 7
Oh, dude, almost got stumbled off the cliff, but he's good. Smoke pull. There it is. Dang.
The hang. And now there's a charger up, but Murder's not going to let him have that spawn. Even by total accident. Oh, there he goes.
Hey!
Ah! The angle just wasn't there.
Okay. They're actually still holding on to bonus as well. They'd love to get that cashed in, and this is a pretty safe spot. So, hey, this is a nice recovery from Cartel X. I mean, after the first few hits of this chapter, I was like, wow, Cartel X are doing horribly. But to only lose a chapter by 150, they'll take that. Let's see.
Double cap. Smoker's still not clear. They're focusing everything else. Hunter gets blasted out from Matsu.
Yeah.
That's a clean take, and yeah, they're gonna.
But I mean, the bonus is gone.
Yeah, they're not gonna get the bonus.
But still,
they do still have 12 more points of distance they can get though, which they'll probably get whenever the truck finally decides it's gonna park, because you know it's. I had to say it. I wasn't going to, but then I thought I had to.
Stupid bus. It doesn't make any sense,
Stupid
dude.
bus, dude. You know what else? You know what might make sense is this attack that Cartel X has to take one more of. Could lose all the distance left, but they don't. That charger gets melted. They clear. Oh, Atsu is dead. They're not going to get Atsu's points.
Hey, surprise, Jackie.
Atsu's
Won't
done.
work. Atsu left. Atsu's like, screw this. They do make it out 497, so they will be down by 431 points as we go into Detour Ahead.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game. Detour Ahead has a lot of shenanigans, so anybody's game. We'll be back for Detour Ahead. Really good game. But we're going to be going live. Second
Let's
map
go.
here. Detour Ahead is ready. We'll see the exciting conclusion of this matchup. 5 more potential chapters of Left 4 Dead ready to go as Condenados will hold the lead, and we'll start on the Survivor side. We have a tri-cap. Opening attack, Smoker, Jockey, Charger, Boomer. Why don't you take this first one away, Nino?
Like you said, Smoker, Jackie, Charger, Boomer, they're going to be sitting up on top of the log, which is, like I said, a good spot to try to avoid the charge, especially. Charge is going to go instead for the smoke. Charge setup didn't quite work, and yeah, nice clear by Condenados. They've been struggling to get those SI clears, so this gets them off on a good step forward.
Indeed it does. They've been... I mean, they're probably still feeling the momentum. They kind of took Cartel X to the distance, you know, in the last map here. They're definitely the underdog in terms of seeding, but they did not look at all out of place against the number 3 seed, who has looked very off. Atsu, the one who said was having a bad day, has been replaced. So maybe, just maybe, it'll be enough for Cartel X to bring their momentum back. But who knows?
Streety could be cold coming in here.
Exactly. That's another thing you gotta think of. He is coming in and possibly did not have any time to warm up. He could just be completely thrown in. This could be the first time he's gotten on the game today, which it's not that as someone who's played tournament matches without warming up, it's not a wise idea. And we are coming up on a very, very important attack here on the drop down. They have a really good one. It's going to be that tri-cap spit, but nothing really to set up that charger. I'd almost prefer a smoker over maybe the jockey here, but you know, you can't pick and choose every hit you have, as Kid T will drop down and then kind of climb back up, trying to bait it out. Hunter has been giving away his location the whole time. 2-2 drop down. In comes Hunter, lands that 16 DP. Charger can keep him in. The
Charge.
The smacks.
Way to blow
the
it,
smacks.
but hey, who
the
cares?
smacks.
Never mind,
He got.
didn't blow. All right.
We are indeed going to keep this match going.
Heisuke.
Yeah, Heisuke is back. And yeah, unfortunately, like you said, lag seems to be a big contributing factor to that big hit. They are down 22% of their bonus here. But we are coming up close to the tank. Probably one more attack to take, going to be inside this house, and they're going to be without a spitter. It's going to be a tri-cap with the Boom Hunt and Smoke Jock. So, not the greatest attack for this house. We'll see if Cartel X can make it work. We have a smoker down below. Boomer is positioned in the middle. And you got the jockey on top. So we got everything coming in from different directions here. They're going to bolt it down through the basement. Still going to send it. And it is too late indeed. They let him in. Smoker is going to be off the mark. Jockey pouncing around. M2 cleared out. And Boomer and Hunter are yet to go. Nice double boom landing. But it does, I mean, Condenados is just going to sit here and wait until...
When you got no charge, no spit, it's like you don't really have to worry about walking into an enclosed space.
Right.
So Cartel X just gave him way too much time. I like the Hunter spawn, but they needed the smoker to be the thing starting that.
Okay, never mind. That chip was actually really weak. I heard the tank damage and I saw the blood splatter. I was like, oh my goodness. But it actually was only about 50. It's going to be Team Captain
Look
8X.
at Coach. Coach is like, whoa, smoke full. They're very fortunate that that clear came out.
Indeed. Big shout-outs to MK for the 128 viewer raid. You guys are tuned into a Division 2 matchup here. Winner bracket going to be Cartel X and Condenados on Muerte. They've been going head-to-head, toe for toe, arm for arm, every other thing for every other thing
Don't
that you
say
can
it.
think of. I'm not gonna say it, but you know, you're thinking it.
You know.
They've been going. We saw a tie chapter, complete tie after the second chapter. Close head-to-head hits. It's been a great one, and we are finishing it out on Detour ahead. I mean, Condenados has had a tiny leg up on Cartel X, but I really can't definitively tell you who's gonna take the win here. It's still anyone's game for sure. Haydex is doing a really good job playing back, avoiding the chip. I mean, you can see these bullets just aren't going anywhere near him, and now he's only lost a little. He's lost less than 100. He works in this car, and Condenados is still in danger of eating these cars as the Jockey Charger Hunter's up. Here we go. Haydex in missing that punch. Now he's taking quite a bit down 800. Car takes a bad bounce to the right, and they're gonna kite. They're gonna try and kite away from it. Haydex is taking him in. That Jockey's in good position, but he just goes for the swipes. And now he's kind of in an awkward spot. Charger goes in, off the mark. Hunter lands, going for the E-Rock, and it looks like Condenados is going to come out of this pretty good. Maybe not even an in-cap. He gets the turn double punch. Yeah, I was worried about that one.
What are we doing? Yeah, Condenados Muerte. Keep in mind, for those of you who didn't see, really the only hit that worked this chapter for Cartel X is a hit that Condenados had a player, like, 2 players lagging during. So this looks really good for Condenados Muerte. They obviously should not have walked into that double smack, but besides that, they did a really clean job dealing with the tank's misplay on the car. Hunter not covering, not trying to set up the car with him. I don't know what the Hunter was up to. He's just like having a good time hopping around. We do have a smoker death pull, and the smoker does go straight to the death pull area. Pre-spawns in. Condenados has to be very careful. This area is deadly, and we got a Charger too.
I'm gonna sneeze. Take it away.
Kid T, pull down, dude. Where's the clear? Respawn. All 3 of you heard it. They're looking at the charge. Pulls him down, kills him. 180 bonus is all Condenados are gonna get in, and yeah, it's a heartbreaker. Yep.
The smoke pull down is successful. Yeah, exactly what you're saying. Where's the insta clear? They had to have heard it. And Cartel X is once again gonna get the day saved by a crazy hit at the end.
Yeah.
Spit charge is gonna come through. It seems like we got Condenados, like you mentioned. They have been able to take the tank so well, but they cannot hold on to it for the life of them. It's been the story all
like the
night.
Reverse X's and O's.
Right.
Where we always struggled with the tank itself. It's like Condenados. They are doing excellent on the tanks, but some of these hits, Cartel is just getting bailed out over and over again by Condenados. And again, it's like, it's no surprise to see Division 2 teams are struggling with something. Like, you know, you take so many hits in a game, and there's so many hits that are potentially really scary. All it takes is one, but this was one that was especially punishing for Condenados to eat, and they had to clear that smoke tongue. They must have just not known the gravity of the situation with that smoker. They were clearly more focused on dodging the charger, which I can't blame them. It's a death charge as well, but the smoke tongue takes 1 millisecond to clear, and it didn't get cleared with 3 guns on them.
But this is a huge moment for Cartel X here. If they're able to close this gap entirely on the first chapter, that'll be a huge morale blow to Condenados, who, you know, they walk in, they fought hard on the finale that Cartel X wanted to send them to increase their lead, which ended up happening, but to lose it immediately on the Murder is ready to go, dude. Can we hurry it up, please? We are all guests in Murder's time slot here. Come on. Ready to go.
Wait, don't forget, we waited like 10 minutes for them.
That's irrelevant.
Only moments ago.
That's irrelevant. Here we go. The sending in the first attack. I think they wanted to stack there, but the Charger went alone. Smacks. The Division 2 patented Charger smacks come in close yet again.
The smack.
Division 2, we have the smacks.
Division 2, we have the smacks. Almost 10%. Insider. Again, this dude has just been getting beaten up by Condenados. I'm honestly starting to think that they are targeting him specifically. They're like, this guy eats everything, and they're just sending everything on him.
correct, and it seems like Cartel X hasn't really figured that part out yet. But got the drop down attack coming up. It's once again the God hit Tricap, Hunter Jockey, Charger with the spit.
I mean, I think he position 1. Yeah, it seems like he
Insider?
actually is position 1, so that makes sense. It does make sense.
There is that second position shotgun. It was streety. Okay, that's why. I knew it wasn't crazy.
So we got a Hunter forward going for the 1v1 versus Insider. Jockey's ready to hop over, giving the noise cues to the survivors. They're obviously very scared of it.
Question is, does this shotgun win his one? Yeah, he does it. And Hunter, thankfully the Charger just was kind of just hanging out, having a good time. Otherwise, that could have been a lot of disaster there.
Absolutely. Can they rush this? There was no boom, and the SIs waited quite a bit for the engage. So I don't know why we're not just holding the W key here. What are we going back for? All right, we're taking a lot of time, and that I don't think it was possible. I mean, it actually probably was, but regardless, it's just a smoker, Hunter, Jockey, and a boomer. I actually love the way that Condenados is set up for this, because this is definitely potentially an outside hit if I've ever seen one for this area.
I agree.
They're not gonna do it.
Get a little bit more damage. Yeah. Here they go. And get in, Hunter from the left-hand side. Nice double cap with that Hunter Jockey. Jockey's gonna get the carry way damage. Lots tallying up. They still haven't cleared it. It's the boom target trying to chase him. Insider fights with a boomer on the head, and that was way too much damage there. That was so unnecessary. Cartel X's sloppiness, it looks like it is keeling over into Hitor ahead, and was Atsu the problem? It doesn't look like it.
I never thought he really was.
I know. It was just because he.
frustrated.
Yeah, I think the
No,
frustration.
I'm not blaming. I'm not saying that you were saying, but he was saying himself. He was
yeah, but
blaming
that's what I was thinking.
and
He was
getting
blaming
in his
himself.
own head, and I didn't really understand why.
I think it's been a team effort. Cartel X just hasn't looked good as a team at all. I mentioned it already. They're the number 3 seed for a reason. They're a strong team. I figured from the beginning they've been. This is Infernus team from Fallen Kings. Very solid team. I figured from the beginning when they signed up for Division 2, they were going to be contenders to win it. And they came in, they win the number 3 seed, and they've looked strong this whole time. This is not the same Cartel X that I feel like I saw through Swiss, even through that first round of playoffs. That got to be counting themselves lucky. That car nearly. Yes, it could come back to haunt them, though, but there is only a smoker up right now.
Yeah, well, that's Aim's, Prindez the Aim's decision to go forward and hit the car while no SIs are up. I mean, they knew there was no pressure there, and he pays in blood. 1500 HP gone. It was not a very good decision by our tank here, and we're gonna see what he can get done with only 4400 HP. Charger, Hunter, Smoker available for the tank. Now, one thing you have to be careful about is if you try to hit this car over, the survivors might be able to just hop on the other side of the fence, and they can even start running forward if they want. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and bring it forward. It's a long journey to bring in that cop car. Smoke ball. Are they gonna clear it out? He's killing his own Hunter instead of letting. Nice. Well, hold on. Double car. Oh, taking out Insider as well.
Oh, no way!
Take out Murder too.
Are we serious?
Hold on. Wait, the smack E-Rock with 23 HP. Does it get cleared?
Oh
Why?
my God, they wiped! Are you kidding?
Huh. Okay.
That is a turn of events I don't think anyone has expected. Chat's about to freak out. And
awesome.
Condenados is going to increase their lead, and it's starting to get dicey for Cartel X, not even in terms of the scoreline, but in terms of their ability to even close this small gap that Condenados has.
That chapter 1 certainly did not inspire confidence, but also it was just like, I mean, it's not like they were playing super dumb. That the car was just crazy. He landed it perfectly time and time again. Survivors usually feel safe when they're in the area that the second survivor who got hit was, Insider. He was on the other side of the fence. That's massive benefit. It's very hard to get that car over the fence and not completely hit it out of play. So that's number one. But number two, he's playing near the tree too, which is usually, you know, it's going to bounce off the tree. You're going to be able to play behind it, but he just got caught out. And then to get a third was just absurd. The wipe is unbelievable for Condenados. And I mean, this has got to be that confidence boost that they're looking for. But again, strangely enough, we've seen this chapter 2 kind of be a disaster for a lot of teams.
Yes.
So we can't, you know, if you're a Condenados fan, you can't get too excited yet. It's a lot of points that they're in the lead by, but we've seen some crazy stuff happen. Of course, on chapter 3, but also on chapter 2, strangely enough.
It's a 58% tank, which means they're going to come back to the gas station, but it's not going to be the early, oh, we're just instantly back in the gas station type tank. It's going to be, there's going to be cars flying about as we are running back. Can catch one. And then it's an instant commit, and then it's a wipe. I mean, I still don't want to count Cartel X out. Maybe they're not feeling the best right now mentally. I definitely wouldn't be. That tank is not the most wipeable, and they end up falling victim to it. We'll see how the mental is. We'll find out pretty quick, I'm sure, as Condenados pushes out. We see the outside setup for Cartel X. They are not even going to bother sending it inside. They don't have the spit. They want to try and play for maybe some separation.
Yep, normal decision by Cartel X in this situation, and we've seen them play pretty safe with their SIs in general. They don't really go for crazy, you know, high risk, high reward strategies often. They're usually just playing the margins, and let's see what they do. Got the drop in directly overhead, waiting for some survivors to walk out. Eventually they send in the smoke charge. They love the smoke charge setup. They absolutely love the smoke charge, but the charges lately have like not been lining up with the smoker, which is unfortunate. Yeah,
they're anticipating that smoker pull is successful the whole way through. That is the thing I've noticed about Cartel X again all night. I mentioned it in the Dead Before Dawn match. They've been anticipating these smoke pulls, but Condenados has been clearing them up, and because of that, I mean, the Chargers look like they're way off the mark. Looks like a drunken sailor.
Yeah.
Looks like they want to send this attack in quick here. We got everything funneling in from the roof except that smoker. They're going to stack. Guarantee the damage with the pound spit. Can the jockey give him a minute? No, he didn't even get any spit ticks either.
Clean.
Very clean. It was a nice setup attempt. I liked the idea to stack with the hunt, but the get up was too fast. The spit was too late. And this should bring us to this tank.
Yeah. A chapter 2 tank is really unique because there's really only one place that this tank is fought.
No, yeah, no matter where the percentage is. But I don't even think there is a late percentage for this tank either. I just don't think it's possible.
No. Nope.
This is probably about as late as it gets.
With it being this late, there are the vehicles. As Kid T tries to scoop that hunter, it looked like he had a clean one, but not quite. By the time the spit comes out, the guy's already moved. He's already gotten up and moved, so 92% after 3 hits. It's a good scoreline for Condenados, and that's been one of their struggling areas, has been just, you know, dealing with the early hits. So this is a good start for them, but we're in a unique position with this chapter 2 tank because that hittable is very much hot and ready right now for the survivors.
Like this! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close!
Kid T now has his crowbar out as he is trying to deal with that smoker. Trying to deal with the hunter as well. Jockey behind him. Gonna walk forward to the smoker. He's feeling very confident with that crowbar.
Oh, the smoker gets hit by the car.
Wow, clears it. All the SIs are dead. Should have a clean path through. And it looks like Condenados have actually weathered the storm.
Well, other than the fact that he threw the rock there, I feel like they could still catch him on the entrance to the gas station, but now he probably won't. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, it took a bad bounce. It's something. And yeah, that was a couple scary ones at all. There were definitely a couple scary ones is what I meant to say. But yeah, no in caps. They make it in.
They do.
Good God, I just watched that car back. It was agonizingly close. Jockey Church and Boomer currently up. He still has first pass. Do they want this Boomer?
I mean, the Boomer can be really nice, even if it only hits one person.
Gotta land, and I guess they want it because Hank is rotating around. Ah, double boom! How about it? I agree. No, he's probably gonna roll this in. Why don't you take this one?
Absolutely. We've got plenty of commons still as he jumps through the window. Going for Kid T first. It looks like, yep. Gonna take him into the corner, keep him there. One, should be two more. And not quite gonna get the down, but look at all the commons. Easy smacks on Coach. Kitty pops his pills, 2k HP left. Jockey goes for Coach, losing the 1v1. Charger loses the 1v1 as well. And this is good for Condenados, considering all the SIs lost their fights, but the DB is definitely shattered.
What is with
They
the
will be able
double
to pick
smacks?
Yep.
That was like about 3 too many double smacks for my liking, and there were 3, so yeah. But yeah, Condenados is going to survive, and it's not a lot of bonus.
Technically.
148, but I feel like Cartel X really wanted the wipe there, though. Unlucky.
Yep, they did. But, I mean, this distance is already locked in. They've got to go a long way. It could be an event finisher, and if they do get ended at the event, it's only about an extra 50 points or so. So this is still doable for Cartel.
It is. Jockey's gonna get melted down. Boomer from the right-hand side, gonna connect with one spitter. Will die off as well. Oh, after a few ticks.
Hello.
Pistol.
All right. Survivors continue on and should have a quad getting lined up here by Cartel X. They already got it. They don't have to sack anything for it. They send it in. No, just go. Yes. They're sending that.
Interesting. They don't want to hold this quad for. Oh my goodness!
Okay.
It's a rolling tricap. They hit it with the double charge. The damage is gonna be immaculate. It's gonna be all the bonus exhausted. And yeah, they really shut us up right there. I mean, it wasn't the quad still, though.
You seriously cannot go down.
Yeah, that was an interesting place to send the quad, I guess, because they're perma-slow. You can maybe get away with it and still get another quad here. It's going to be the 2-2. Boomer needs to just go quick. He's not.
You know, maybe why they sent it there, they were hoping to end it there before Condenados actually got any more distance.
Yeah.
Man, didn't work out. We got the 2-2. Spitter gets picked instantly, so we're not going to see another quad try. Rochelle goes to clear that hunter and blasts Nick in the back for it. That was kind of funny.
Thanks.
And they'll keep this charger.
They will.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Then started, they're going to keep pressing through. Let's see what the attack is. It's going to be coming up. Obviously, we have that charger. They'll be followed by a smoker, a jockey, and the final SI will be that spitter. So really good attack. Charger's going to go fast. He's on ground level. Going to go with no setup. Goes for the long charge, trusting that smoker.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that. A friendly fire is going to knock down a friend. Rochelle is on a warpath. That is the second friendly firing in cap that she has done.
Thanks.
Team captain.
Team captain.
Team captain. Love it.
She hasn't done that much friendly fire. It's been really focused on just
It's
only
just
enough
the
damage
2
to
in
down.
caps. Yeah, it's just the unlucky 2 in caps. Charger again. They're just sending in these charges. I don't know why. I mean, even though the health is so low, chargers are still very valuable.
Exactly. That's actually giving Condenados a lot more points by scrambling like they are. They're able to keep limping forward. We have 2 players, black and white, with 1 HP and another one with 12 HP. So,
But the way Cartel X's
They're
survivor
definitely-
play has been,
yeah.
they don't want to be letting all these distance points through.
Spitter could get a double kill here. We'll see if he goes for it. Gonna send in the jockey.
Hold on.
Jockey. Hey, there's a double kill.
Okay, so they're gonna get over 4K after a nice 470 chapter. Really good. I mean, honestly, considering how terrible that tank went, they're gonna put themselves over 4K, 4010.
I agree. They actually got like 200 extra distance points there, which is a lot considering how bad the tank went. But this is also a golden opportunity for Cartel X to maybe get like 1,000 points or something and only be 200 points down. It's totally doable.
It is very doable. We'll see if they have it in them, though. Hadex has rage quit.
Wow.
Big shout out, Hadex.
Big shout out Hadex.
I just realized I said hey dicks.
No, you didn't.
I think I did.
Well, now you did. Awkward.
Guess we know what's on my mind.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What should I put up with?
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Chaos 18 beat the Osu Slayer. Albie. Is that another upset?
Wow.
I think that might be another upset.
I think it is. I'll check the challenge.
All right. Well, I'll take this first hit away here. We are live. Cartel X. They have a good chance here if they can make safe with some bonus, but we'll see if that is going to be possible or not. Tri-cap with the boom. Cartel X needs to definitely buckle down on their survivor play because they have not looked good at all. Charge smoke hunt with the boom ready to go. Again, another outside attack going to be done by the SI. Not really a need to send it inside. Ready to go. Smoker ground level. Charger drops in. Gonna get melted down. Hunt lands at the entranceway, and it's gonna be a clean take from Cartel X and 9. What have you got for us?
Yeah, Kalsa team is actually 5th seed. So no, that was not an upset, believe it or not.
Okay.
We haven't. I haven't heard much about them. I think they've gotten a lot of forfeit wins, but
They have, but
yeah.
the team. I think the couple times I did cast them, they didn't do too bad at all. I think we actually cast them together against Spoot, and that was the one that we were like, wow, this is gonna be a great game, and then Spoot ended up manhandling them. So, if I remember correctly, that was Kalsa team.
Okay.
But still, that game went the distance. There have been so many fantastic games this week. Playoffs for RBTA are really showing their stuff. I mean, definitely a couple blowouts, but they're starting to go down, and we've had a lot of near falls for some high-tier teams and a lot of high-scoring games that have gone the full distance, all 10 chapters possible. It's been awesome to see. This one could be another one.
This is shaping up to be one. I just have the feeling that it could happen. Cartel X they're way off their game, but Condenados just don't.
They're going good so far.
Yeah, the Condenados just don't seem to be doing enough to completely lock them out of it. So we'll see. I will say that a 25 seed, 24 seed, and 27 seed and 26 seed all won their round 1
That's
of playoffs.
so crazy.
So it's really wild.
Division 2 has definitely been a something. And then we got the number 1 seed. Who knows how well they're going to do, considering they are they're riding those 4 forfeits, including round 1 playoff forfeits. So we'll find out tonight if they're still up for the challenge. Hopefully they've been, like I said, hopefully they've been staying loose. But Cartel X has been doing very good through this chapter. We got still 2 sitting at 100 HP, 3 donuts across the board for Condenados. But this is where it's all going to come down to. This tank, will a hittable catch him? Will it ruin Cartel X's chances entirely? So we have this tank up. Here comes the charger. It lands Jockey as well, but there's no hittable to catch him. They cleared out. They're a little too close for comfort. Here comes the hittable. Oh, there we go. He had to line it up. Ah! Oh my God! It got so close, and there's still going to be a possibility for it because they're not moving very fast. Oh, but it takes a bad bounce off the car in front of it now, and they might be able to make it through. I think the next opportunity could be right here. No. It's going to be on the catchback with this van as they try and run into the gas station. Oh, but he uses his other hittable, and it kind of body blocks it.
Ooh, double boom. Smoker does die off. Hunter Jockey Charger is going to be the 3 targets parked pretty close again.
Cartel X! Oh my God!
He's not going to go in, which is interesting.
The cars in this chapter from both sides have been stupid. I love it. This game has been amazing. This is why I love Division 2. This is why I love this game. We got this tank rotating along the right. Jockey Charger Hunter. Big things need to be done by Cartel X. They need to take this tank very clean. They need to lock in this chapter with some decent bonus. Do they have it in them? We find out. If there was ever a time for them to lock it down and play like they have been the entirety of RBTA, it would be now. Tank is ready to drop in. Hunter's already pre-spawned up. Thankfully, no one has gone back here to take a look. Here we go. Tank gonna drop in, 30% second, in he goes. Going for Ellis first, it looks like, getting kited around the shells. Punch number 1 is landed. I think that may have been a 5-puncher. No, it was not. So that's gonna be a 4-punch in cap. Great focus on the tank, down to 1500. Here comes the support. It's a double cap landing. Hunter is in there. He gets stuck on the charger. They clear it. And the tank is hitting the wrong person. They can still kill it. He pops the pills. He's going to clear the jockey. Cartel X is gonna survive by the skin of their teeth.
I can't believe it.
You've got to be kidding! By the skin of their teeth, Cartel X is gonna live, and they're gonna have good bonus.
Thanks, bro.
Oh my
Hunter
God,
threw
Hunter
so
threw.
hard. The damage was still great though. Let's be real. Condenados, they put in some great damage. Last set of pills is gonna get passed over to Insider. He'll pop those. DB is open. It's only 50%. HB is almost purely on murder. Let's be real. I mean, this bonus is gonna be tough to get into the safe room. I think Condenados have kind of achieved their goal, but again, they're not able to really lock them down yet. It feels like they should be able to tie this chapter. I feel like at least, if not, like
It depends.
win by 100,
I'll say
win by 200.
if Cartel X can have chapter or shutdown hits like that, they'll be fine. What do you remember roughly what the gap was coming into this chapter? Because I actually kind of forgot. Yeah, me too. I kind of forgot.
Murder is being left. No.
Like for
Yeah,
dead?
but that's basically. But that's fine. They will have the quad ready, and surely they're not going to send it here.
Well, let's see. They've got another like 300 bone or 300 distance on the table. That'll give them about 3,300. Yeah, they can't like break into the delta by a crazy margin or anything. But I do think Cartel X isn't desperate need to lock in this chapter. But then next chapter is called for some crazy shenanigans. So we have the quad try, as you mentioned. Charger from the front does connect.
Whoa.
Does get mopped up before anything else comes in. Hunter blasted down. Smoker pull on the fence. Gonna be a little bit of damage coming out, but nothing to write home about.
2-2. On the army tents, big separation
Reloading.
can lead to blocking spawns though, but actually Murder's gonna slow it down. So
Yeah.
he is SMG, so
Boom from the
doesn't
top
walk into a
line.
multi-boom.
No, we got the boom. Just finding one. Hunter wants to come. I guess he can't figure out who he wants to go for. That's a big 2-2 split. He's gonna go for the back line. Gets blasted down for his troubles. The charge spit will find Insider though. Key to Truth says they were down about 700, which that's probably about right. Although
never
it
trust
is,
Key
I
to
would say
Truth.
it is Key to Truth, so I don't know. He seems to be quite the liar for somebody named Key to Truth.
True.
More like Key to Liar. You know what I mean?
Nice, dude.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Insider and Hadex are sitting at 1 HP, and this jockey's going to make quick work, and then it looks like, as is this charger. It's a quad, I just realized, and it looks like it is... it's going to end up being the wipe on a Cartel X, and Condenados again achieves exactly what they wanted to do. Did they even win the chapter? Yes, they
Very
did by
slightly.
18. That is not going to break into a 700-point delta, so Condenados still
We're going to
holding
chapter
on.
3 though.
Yes, Chapter 3 is where we could probably see something
Let's not
absolutely
forget.
insane. The first two chapters, Detour Head, are just kind of meant to be those high scores. It's Chapter 3 where things really get insane, and
Yep.
Cartel X really needs it. But Condenados holds on to the lead heading into Chapter 3. Only 3 more. Their Cartel X running out of time. Only 3 more chapters left. Potential chapters.
42% tank. I think that is just enough to make it not very interesting. But I mean, even with the quote unquote not very interesting tanks, they are still those tanks where it's like you have to decide if you want to go inside or outside and deal with the cars outside or deal with, the craziness and the blocked like the corners and the the weirdness inside. So I like the early tank, and this looks to me like it's going to be one of those. I think
42?
they could potentially not back up.
I wonder.
But I think they probably should.
I'm trying to remember that tank spawn earlier.
think it was like 33 or
I think
35.
I think you're right. So I think cutoff potential is still there, but it's not going to be like an insta, like, hey, I'm spawning right here type of situation.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I thought we were going live.
Hunter, Jockey, Spitter, Boomer should be fine, right?
That's what you think. No hit is ever fine on this fire escape.
I know that's right.
God, I'm starting to lose energy. Eyes are starting to hurt. Dang it.
Get over it.
You get over it. I'll kill you.
Okay.
We're going from 0 to 100 real fast right here. Go 1v1. I'll send IP. We're going to be playing on City
right.
17.
Let's just kick all the people in here and do
Yeah,
it.
just hijack the server. We're going to be switching it over to... Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't go Glove-tastic 1v1?
No. Mario.
Left for Mario 1v1? All right,
Left for Mario 1v1.
All right, sounds good.
Crowbars only.
Crowbars only. Dude, I hit my melee skates 90% of the time, all the time. Works 50% of the time, every time.
You added a 0 there.
What if I add you? Like, to my friends
what?
list? You want to be friends?
Declined.
You guys see what I have to put up with? I get, like, bullied.
Don't
This
ever
is, like,
message me again.
This is a abusive marriage that I am in right now.
Facts.
But I guess we'll keep it professional because we're live. With the
cameras
third
are rolling
chapter
under
of Detour ahead, we got the 2-2 opening attack. You did mention it should be fine. It should be, you might be thinking, but like I said, the fire escape can definitely provide some crazy situations. There could be the boomer separation with the jockey. Hunter could catch someone up top when everyone else drops down. Anything can happen. We'll see. Condenados hasn't been the best at taking the hits, other than, unless there's a tank, then they figure out how to play the game.
Right.
Baiting it out. We're going to see them do what they've been doing the whole time. They're going to bait it out, and then they're all just going to, like, hold W forward. Here they go. And they split off 2-2. Will connect. The Hunter Boomer gets blasted out of the sky, and this is going to be solid. Except that jockey, who somehow catches her off in the corner and doesn't get cleared right away. They're still gonna find 6%. I mean, with how everything got cleared so fast, they'd still find 6%. So I gotta give that one to Cartel X in my book.
For Condenados, like,
yeah,
eating
for that hit, yeah,
7%. Yeah, it's fine.
it's fine.
Go to the upwards area. Do they jump? Do they not? Do they do the strafe jump? Do they go all the way down? We will see. They send in the hit now.
Nice Hunter, bro.
Hunter falls out.
No way! They got it! He's dead! You gotta be kidding!
Dead again! What is going on?
Oh
Ellis
my
can't even
God!
believe his eyes. How do you screw that up?
He didn't even have a setup. That was a solo charge.
No setup.
That was set up whatsoever.
Zero setup. Just
Isuke
said rip
is
it.
dead, and Cartel X may have just given themselves another opportunity.
Nah,
Here
they're
we
gonna get
go.
wiped
We
on the
got a
team.
tri-cap. Jockey spawns up top. Charger covers. Oh, he misses the. Oh, he
No,
missed the jump. Still gonna be
yeah.
2 slams. Pull down into the spit.
Whoa.
I'm watching it back. I'm watching it back. Yeah, that was a solo charge. He had no help. That's stupid.
That's stupid.
That is stupid. How do you let that happen
That
to
is
yourself?
stupid.
That is stupid. Condenados
is
going to
freaking
continue
stupid.
forward. And here would be the thing if Condenados were to get wiped. Cartel X is not going to know where that tank spawns.
Yeah, maybe they intentionally get wiped for the tank so that they don't show them.
Oh, look at the Division 2 smacks.
Genius. Division 2 smags. You know them, you love them.
And this will be, okay, the tank is up. Yes, this is that. Okay, this is probably better than the tank we saw yesterday.
Definitely. Absolutely.
It's not going to be an insta-commit cutoff situation, but they still have to kill it with 3 and a bleeder, so not the best situation for Condenados.
Hello.
As a single boom proxy connects, Smoker Hunter is up, E-Rock in. Everyone is calling for Haisuke's head.
Remember in Dead Before Dawn chapter 3 when like all of Condenados was like dead and then they still managed to kill the tank?
Yes, I'm sure
There would
Cartel
be
X
funny if
doesn't
that
want a
happens.
repeat of that. I got a card flying. Oh, it takes a bounce. Oh, that was scary, but they're kiting it around. And now the Smoker's in a very awkward spot. And now this tank's all alone. Here he goes. Okay, he's not actually all alone. I meant he was alone without a hittable. Smoker pulls away. He's going to E-Rock and play key play on that Smoker. Rock's going to get skeeted. It's not looking like the surefire wipe we're expecting, though. Except now Nick is slow, but he misses the punch!
Boom.
And the stick! Oh. But he jumps into the tank. What?
Alrighty.
And the jockey's there. Condenados will wipe. Only scoring 195.
Condenados a muerte. Emphasis on the muerte.
Emphasis on the muerte. And now Heisuke is trying to cheat.
I mean, wouldn't you? In this situation.
We have 46 in the house. Unlucky
46.
for us. Shout out 46. I asked the other day where the Roka playoff match was, and I didn't get a response. He actually asked who was that.
Wow.
I just wanted to watch Roka.
Sounds like 46.
Sounds like 46.
All right. Now surely, I mean, the last thing that I can ever...
No. You say anything, they're gonna get quad death charge somehow. No setup.
All right. I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
We're live! Second half, not. Once again, Cartel X has given themselves an opportunity. Are they gonna blow it again? They've been notorious blowers.
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah,
yep, I've heard that.
They've been doing. They've been blowing all day.
I've heard that.
Blowing the games.
Peru has been.
Word around Peru. I'm pretty sure some of them are actually from NA, so that's the best part. Here we go. Spit pre-spit. This is something Cartel X didn't do, was the pre-spit. And it's gonna end up working out. Look at Insider taking a ton of damage there. They're gonna get the M2 on that boomer, only taking the double. And they're not gonna. It's the same.
I thought Murder was about to take some fall damage.
It's the same. It's about the same.
Yeah, Insider gets hit for 40 HP on a hit. What's new?
Right, Insider's still taking the beating. Maybe it's time to get off the shotgun. I thought the charger they did a no setup charge. I thought it was gonna happen
really
again.
Nice charge, dude.
It was really nice. They actually have stuff to set up too, so I don't know why that charger was being impatient.
I have no idea why he did that. He called a go-go, drop forward.
Oh, look at Coach! Oh, if that smoker wasn't out of position.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's just misplays left and right from both sides.
Hello?
This is so Division 2.
This is so Division 2.
This is why Division 2 is the best thing ever to have ever happen to this game.
So they're just taking like a bunch of damage. This is why teams do the jump up top, is to avoid taking all of this damage that you inevitably take.
I actually have no idea what jump
down.
you're talking about.
It's a strafe jump. Gun nooble.
Strafe where?
You just up top, dude. You're on a controller. You don't know how it works.
Shut the hell up. I could strafe on a controller.
Keyboard users who have played Counter-Strike since we're 6 years
strafe
old know how to do it.
controllers.
Okay,
you
sure,
can
dude.
Strafe. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
okay, buddy.
This is what they're letting Cartel X get a lot of map. I just kind of realized they have a really good attack coming up for this staircase, but are they even going to send it?
Do they want to try to spin on the run back, or like what's the plan? I don't know. This is weird. Oh, hello.
Okay, I have no idea what that was. Condenados is not looking good this chapter.
Okay.
Well, this will take us to the tank, and Cartel X has not been able to handle tanks well at all. And here he is. Yep. A chance to make up for that charge. It's Heisuke.
I called that.
Oh my god, Insider.
Yep, he runs through it. They actually all run through it. And they take a bunch of damage from it. But what really matters is, do they get wiped, or are they gonna get a couple hundred points back in this chapter?
It's Heisuke.
Or more. Heisuke, the downtrodden.
The man.
The man. Yeah.
That's all he is. He's just the man. The man who ate
The
the
man.
BC. The man who cried help. The man who cried BC.
The man who said Ayuda.
Okay, he's in. No, I think I took the last one away. I take this one.
They're keeping it outside. That's crazy. Cartel X up to their own, their classic antics. Hello. Murder literally wants to get killed by the car. He said, let me have it. It actually doesn't get close enough. Wow, the bait is working. 4,700. Hunter comes out. Needs to be careful about the dumpster as well. Jockey off by the side. The dumpster.
Ah!
Whoa. Nope. Heisuke is throwing 2k HP. Is a no-hitter. Feels like a no-hitter. Oh, gets a single hit. And that is really, and that's what I was talking about. You know, in chapter 2, it was like, oh, Condenados, they've been doing so good. They've been leading for like this whole game, but they didn't break away enough for something like this to happen. 879 bonus. And now it's like, oh, Cartel X are still going to win this game.
Yeah, it felt like it was really only a matter of time. Condenados was hanging on by a thread. But there's still a chance for Cartel X to mess it up. The survivor play's been off this whole game. It's been looking good this chapter, but that doesn't mean it can't go back to being awful in the blink of an eye. There's a lot of scary choke points still left in this chapter. Counting the staircase, which they're just going to let them take for free.
Yep. Lot of bonus as they go into the sewers. Of course, the sewers are a scary place to be, but if all of your team is moving fast, no one's limping, and you got 2 sets of pills, if anybody does start limping, you're not really that scared. There's only going to be like 2 hits in the sewer area, and then the pipeline climb up. So let's see it. This is Cartel X's chapter to lose, and honestly, it feels like their game to lose as well right now.
I agree.
Knock the piss out of me.
We got the tri-cap up. Hunter's already pre-spawned up. This is one of the scarier hits, but if they let this go, it could be bad. Then Cartel X is baiting them.
Yep, gotta bait that. Nice jump by Murder to not get double capped in the spit. Just gonna be Nicholas.
It is a little bit of damage on the Streety, but they'll be fine taking that. They will, because they're getting through the hardest parts of this map because of a little bit of baiting. That's all it takes, apparently.
Well said. Ladder hit normally would be scary, but with a Jockey Hunter Smoker Boom, it's honestly not scary at all. This is the absolute last hit you would want at this area. They're going to go ahead and send it. Not even going to wait for the ladder. Wow, they are panicking. They are panicking so bad.
Keep going.
They are panicking. They are panicking. 40% bonus left. I will say they somehow Cartel X has managed to lose like 200 bonus here. I don't really know where it went. I guess the pill pops was a big part of it. They are out of pills now. Gonna have the Charger Hunter Jockey Spitter. This is the hit that they want, and they can still send it in this premium location. Hunter, Jockey, they both get lasered down. Charger not in there. This is disastrous. Streety is on 53 HP, and everyone else is in the 50s too. So that means that they're going to be able to run straight up through the ladder. I don't know if they're going to be able to actually get up the ladder. They're kind of taking their time. So it looks like we will have one more monster hit coming up on the ladder, but it's going to have a smoke boom. That's guaranteed. But you're kind of okay with at least a smoker. Don't know about the boomer, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you can. So there they go on the ladder, going pretty aggressively, peeking around for the boomer. They hear the smoker, they hear the boomer, they hear the jockey. And there is the Hunter too. They're all waiting. They're ready to go. Streety is going to be leading the way. They've got 75% DB, and the DB is open on Insider. Pretty close to being open on Streety, so they need to be pretty careful here. They're only trailing by about 300 points, so, and they've got over 100 distance that they can still get. We got the Boomer sitting up on top of the car. Smoker ready to pull. Jockey on the other end. Hunter triangulating. Smoke pull. This is not really a scary hit. They just climb up one by one, and it's done. It was like one of the weakest hits that they've had. 554 points of bonus left, and it looks like they're going to be in the lead by a decent margin of a couple hundred points after this chapter.
In the lead. Looks like it. Cartel X are finally able to break away from the shakiness they've had this whole time, man. It is unfortunate that they've had it the whole time. But Condenados, they were the ones who needed to keep the pressure on, and they haven't been able to do it this chapter. Final hit coming in. Arc over the fence is not going to find any success, and now it looks like Condenados is panicking a little bit after giving up all those hits. Front charge spit, the only thing left. Cartel X taking their time. There's the drop down from Ellis. Streety following suit. And here come the Go-Go's. Hunter from the back line. Charger can't find his spawn. They got blocked. Hunter blasted down. Here comes the Charger to end it off. It will connect, but again, it's Insider.
It is, and that's a DB most importantly. So it's actually really important that they caught him. Gonna be a good amount again for the 800th time. They pick him up, and let's see how much bonus they got left. It was worth about 100 there.
Hello?
Whoa, and they close the door on Coach as he gets jocked. Yikes.
Why'd you stop moving? And they have the lead. For the first time this game, they have the lead.
Only 200 points. 207 points is all that the lead is, but it's something.
Indeed it is, and we'll be heading into Chapter 4. 2 chapters left. Cartel X up.
Cartel getting about 5 times the score of Condenados Muerte, that chapter. And that's really all it takes. You know, that's why we do the best of 3, why we do the total of 2, is because, you know, like, especially the total of 2, like, you can be up by all those points, but a lot of times it comes down to consistency. Who can, like, consistently win these rounds? And, you know, if you have a guy get death charged and then you get wiped, that's going to seriously cut into that. All that hard work gone in an instant. But we've seen death charges happen on Chapter 4 as well. We've seen a lot of craziness happening on Chapter 4 as well. This is a 700 distance point chapter, and it's a 36% tank, which with the early tank, we've seen players get grinded out. We've seen wipes as well with the car. So all sorts of stuff can happen here. And we got finale as well.
We do have finale as well. Yeah, finale is definitely not worth a lot, but it can cause some shenanigans. It's a pretty easy finale for survivors, but definitely we have seen things go wrong. We have seen teams in the losing chair able to take advantage of take advantage of the finale. So it's not out of, you know, the realm of possibility. Cartel X needs to figure out what to do with this newfound lead. They've been trailing all day.
Waiting for one ready up, and then we'll head into it. It is going to be Smoker, Jockey, Charger, Spitter, which sometimes this gets sent really fast, and it actually can be quite strong. Again, I think Cartel X only has 1 shotgun, right? So I think that a really aggressive early hit with this would actually be really strong against Cartel. I want to see if Condenados a Muerte tries to send that, or if they show the respect and let them get out the door a little bit. I don't know. Craziness can happen on the quick hit here for sure.
Indeed, indeed. Kid T. Maybe trying to...
Kid T.
Maybe take a breath or something.
I'm wondering if his name is like actually Kid T, or if it's supposed to be like Kitty.
I think it's supposed to be Kitty. That's what I was thinking at the same.
That's cool.
Well.
In the meantime, we have had some loser bracket matches that have come to a conclusion. At least one I'm looking at. Show Cinders losing to ABBA. So Show Cinders is officially removed from the tournament.
Yeah, that was.
And we're gonna have a lot. Yeah, go ahead.
That match lasted about 5 hours. That was
Right,
the one. That
right.
was one that had about 55 pauses per team. I remember asking if you wanted to do it, but it was super early in the morning, or it was like early in the afternoon. You said no.
Yes,
and
super
you,
early in the morning at like 1:05 p.m. Yeah.
I meant the afternoon, and you were very smart about that. It was I Hate Mountains and Suicide Blitz, which is not something you see probably out of Division 2 teams at all. But boy, did that match last, sure lasted a long time, and it's going to be quite fun to edit. I can't wait. Sorry, I had to get my anger out there. I haven't had time to properly vent about that game.
I don't blame you. I definitely don't blame you. So yeah, we've also got some other teams. Avalon beating Noob Family. So Noob's Family has been eliminated. Uzumi beating K12 as well. So
that was quite
you
the
can
shock
tell,
to me as well.
Yep.
Uzumi looked solid the whole way through that match. Now, like K12 didn't even have it was a close game for sure, but it seemed like K12 couldn't find any control at all. But we are back with our live match here, and everything's gonna get melted down. Cartel X now has the lead. We'll see.
That was not the super aggressive hit that I was talking about, and you can see kind of went in one by one, got mopped up one by one, and Cartel X is going to be able to keep going no problem. We do have we had 8 friendly fire from the first
8 friendly
hit,
fire.
so.
Who is the
Murder got 6 of those 8.
Come on, girl. I thought we were closer than that.
Big shout out to Murder for murdering.
Shout out Murder. Yes.
Yeah, shout out Murder.
We love Murder.
We love Murder. We're talking about the player Twitch.
What's wrong with Murder?
Don't yell at me, Twitch.
Reloading.
I'm not.
Your Twitch?
Yeah, right.
Holy exposed.
My bad.
We have the tri-cap on this drop down here. Not a lot of separation potential. I almost think you want a smoker. At least to do something here. Got the charger positioned around the trailer. Here's the drop down, hugging it hard left, right into that charger, but he's just shy. That was really close. Now they all stack one target, and it doesn't matter because there's no spit.
I like that approach from Condenados. Like, I mean, that hit is always just garbage. So and teams are not falling for the things they used to fall for, like getting smoked back or things like that. So they just all drop forward. So I actually like Condenados predicting that and just all trying to stack up and do what they do. Fortunately, not able to land it, but I like the idea. It is going to be a Charger Smoker 2-2 for the Cedavans.
Indeed it is. We got the 2-2 coming up with the smoke charge, like you said. Stack potential. We know Condenados loves going for that, and they've been successful with it. I mean, both teams love going for that. It's just Condenados has been a lot more successful with it than Cartel X has been. Oh, my lights just flickered. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Smoker Charger are stacked up on top of one of the vans. Not going to work. And this is kind of one of the things that I feel is very important to mention about Chapter 4 is that it's not actually that it's not that SI sided. It's actually quite survivor sided. These areas are not very forgiving to the SIs. Once you get to the end, you get some inside areas, some stuff can happen, but early on, there's not a whole lot happening, and it makes this tank more important than ever.
I agree. And we do see the hittable shenanigans coming in. That's a great initial car hit. Second hit. Good T. Down to second pass. Hunt Jock Smoke. Really good support for this area, I think. Gonna start working in these cars. Gonna be relying on it. In cup. I was gonna say, isn't one of those cars red? That's because that car is red right there.
There you go.
Indeed. Oh, the bounce! Right on the Murder Skull! Are you serious? What a bounce! He can go grind that out,
Grind?
dog! It's an awkward spot because of where Murder's positioned, but that E-Rock will do it. They're rolling. Oh no!
Dude.
Why did he do that?
Just wait it out. Just wait it out.
Why did he do
Dude,
that?
his 2K HP is drowning right now. He hits the car way
Pump
too far.
grind.
He's gonna go for the pump grind. 1600
got
HP
it.
left. He is gonna be able to take out Murder.
That was
Jeez.
stupidly
Hey,
close.
It was messy. It was bad, but it got a player dead. And I gotta say, they needed that. So hey, I mean, like I said, it was messy. It left a lot to be desired, but it got the job done technically.
Did indeed.
Even that red card, like when you have a hunter up and you've got a player near the car, just let the hunter get the guy and then capitalize on that. But when you're in this tournament situation, it's so easy to just freak out, especially when you're in the situation that the tank was, where he completely blew the last hit on the grind out and started freaking out.
Yeah, he did get the kill though.
Follow the tracks, guys.
He got the
That's
kill.
awesome.
He got the kill. Yes.
It's a close game, and that kill could come back to haunt them. This is before event too. Oh, I see some of you. Okay, I'll actually hold on for a second because we have a really important attack coming up here. Tricap with Spit.
Time to kick some ass.
Nothing being sent just yet.
They're holding. They're holding
Yeah,
out here.
they're holding here.
Interesting.
I don't disagree with this, considering there's only 3 of them. But it can be very scary, but it's so hard to get. We're back. Oh, they're down their spawn. Wait a minute. I didn't even think of that. Kitty got kicked.
Yep.
So he lost his spawn.
Awkward.
That is so awkward. Infested, thank you for the 10
Wait,
bits.
it'll be a jockey maybe.
I don't know. No, it's a hunter. They're letting them get so far through. They didn't hit, but that could be because they're can't find their spawns. They're gonna let this in between up eventually. Here they go, Smoke Pool. Nice separation onto Rochelle. Oh, but they shut everything else down. What a blast. Onto that hunter.
Uh-oh, Izuke.
Shout out Jerry Dash, I've been told.
Ew.
We have down
Tell us how you really feel.
reloading.
We got 100 bits from
shout
Ham
out.
Busy, who shows up with the 100 bits. Big shout out, Ham Busy.
Huge shout out.
Big shout out to Pauses for continuing to exist in Left 4 Dead 2. We got
Shout out Streety.
shout out Streety's mom.
Hey, put her on the phone. Put it in the chat.
Streety's mom has
Hey,
got
Streety's
it
mom.
going on. Yeah. Oh God. I'm calling him out. What did this guy say?
What? Key to truth. Spilling the tea all over the table. Dude, that table has been in the family for generations. And tea does not come out of it. I can't believe you've done this. So in return for a kitty meal, Streety is now being allowed to cheat next week.
Yeah.
In round 3 of playoffs.
I'm going to let Streety cheat in round 3 of playoffs because he's giving me the apple slices from his Happy Meal.
Can we fucking go? We all know Heisuke is not fucking cheating. Okay. Glad we resolved that.
You just have to ask. Wait, why are we wondering if Asuke is cheating?
Because his anti-cheat got disabled, it said.
Okay.
But it's not saying that anymore.
Yeah, cheat.
Reloading here.
Can't avoid depth charges and cheats apparently. It's just a glitch. Sometimes it'll go out. It'll fix it. It fixes itself. People don't know that though. They're not those who know. We actually have a quad try from Condenados coming up. We got the Hunter pre-spawned up. Look at this Charger spawning up behind this tree. Goes for the open area charge. It looks like Cartel X may win this 4v3 situation. And the Hunter gets mopped up. They will do just that. It's not going to be the quad. Cartel X going to continue to push through.
Yikes. These guys have not even gone down yet. So they could easily make it into the safe room.
Well,
with bonus.
Yeah, Streety's about to go slow. I'm going to take a quick detour, cover the hit. If it does, I'm going to go check for those pills. I don't feel like waiting. There is a set of pills in the pillbox up ahead. So that'll be good for Streety if they get to it. And I made it back before the hit went. They're going to go now, going for that 2-2. Stacking with the Charger. Yeah, okay, they didn't. They went for a completely different target. Streety will go down, so it's going to slow down Cartel X's tempo. But even then, making it this far with the 3 people is kind of good. It's kind of cool.
It's pretty good.
My pre-rolls are out. No! Why didn't I run an ad during the 20-minute pause?
Good point.
Another quad try for Condenados. They're going to be feeling it if they don't land this, I gotta say. And they're not going to, because Streety just absolutely blasted the brakes off of that Hunter.
Watch out!
And now I think they're going to be starting to get in their own net. I mean, when you hold a lead for this long and then you lose it and now you can't seem to find any momentum at all, it sucks. But even still, they're not going to have... It's still going to be a close game as long as Condenados can at least match this minimum. Because we still did lose Murder. I mean, that's still only... This is still only a 3 survivor distance amount. Ah! This Hunters!
Whoa. Whoa. 100 bonus left. Cartel X making a statement here in Chapter 4 of Detour Ahead. But, of course, for Condenados a Muerte, I mean, they could easily be back in the lead by the end of this.
That kill could end up meaning the world to Condenados, especially with this double cap at the end. Got that in cap on the insider. That's a little bit more bonus. That should be all the bonus exhausted, actually. See, yes. It will be all the bonus exhausted, so it's
actually there's 1 bonus left.
You actually don't get that. You don't get bonus if it's below 1%.
That was embarrassing.
So this score 575.
+1.
No, not +1, actually.
The invisible point is a tiebreaker point.
You should the 0 out of 1540. And Insider says, can we not BRB? Can you actually stay here and play the match?
Can we fucking not, dude? Like, what the hell?
Jeez, I wouldn't even made it to the Kondo Sisters game.
Seriously. All right, so 782 points is what Condenados a Muerte is down, and that is not bad at all. That is distance as well as less than 100 bonus. So definitely doable for Condenados. We will still have the finale. It's really up to them. Even if they have a really, really, really good chapter, the finale will still be possible for Cartel X to make a statement on it and to take the win back on. But if Condenados a Muerte say if they get wiped here in on the tank, it's going to be pretty difficult for them to come back on chapter 5. We'll see how it plays out. First hit is in, going very aggressive like I advocated for, but it doesn't do too much for either side.
Not at all. Less than 1% coming out. As they keep pushing through, the back of my ear is itchy. 1 second.
Reloading.
Okay, this is definitely an interesting hit for this climb up here.
Okay, that better have been
2-2.
an accident.
Hunter Charger. We're missing, again, this separation potential, not only without the smoker, we don't even have a jockey in this one. But they don't care, they're going to send on the back line. Hunt's going to connect, Hunt spit success, Charger getting smack after smack, getting a couple. A little bit of damage here, but I feel like that sounded a lot worse than it actually was.
No, I mean, no, like the fact that they got damage there at all, that's good. Like, I actually like sending that early like that. Sending on the house is just, it's not the move, and teams do it over and over again. I like it by Cartel X, and they're definitely going to have the hit ready for the seed advantage.
Yes, they will. And it's kind of a weak hit here. We'll see what they can manage here. Boomer hops in for the back, gets picked by Heisuke. Hunter gets blasted out of the sky. Another nice situation of not clearing, focusing the other side before clearing that smoker. But of course, it comes down to this. We have the tank up. It's going to be murder. Is he going to murder them?
Heisuke says bomb, and he's right.
Bum, C-bomb.
C-bomb.
Heisuke making up for the death charge by calling out the proper SI.
Good job, Heisuke. Hopefully he doesn't get death charged by a car.
Can you imagine if you got death charged by a freaking car, dude? I would rage quit.
It's true, dude.
I would personally rage quit. I would hate my life.
Could happen. They got 1330 bonus, which is a great start for Condenados. They've generally been good on the tanks, but it's never a bad time to start playing tanks like shit.
Yeah, you know, you just do it in the middle of an important match.
Try.
Yeah, AK with the raid.
Hey.
I've been raided by both Ks. As we have this tank working its way in. It's gonna be murder. No, I think I took the last one. Why don't you take this one away, man?
All right, car is in. Both cars are in. Wait, watch out for the red
separation.
car. Smoke pull onto the house. Yeah, he's lining it up. Not gonna be able to clear that.
What?
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah, he's still going down. And he is getting grinded out. He is gonna go down just like that. Chasing down the others. He's got 3k HP left. And obviously, this is not what Condenados a Muerte wanted to happen. But alas, what are we doing over there in the corner by yourself, just vibing?
Just vibing. Still bad. Oh my goodness, what a car!
Wait, what? Dude, there's a red car right there. He's just going to take it. Okay, he's just going to take that.
He's got too much HP now.
It's a wipe. Aru is going finale with 500 points down. It is doable, but my goodness. Condenados have choked it. The house down boots is going to go for the pup grind.
Why?
Okay. All right.
He's going
to run away. He's going to try to get some extra points.
I love that name. And that's going to be the wipe.
Huh.
And that is a big blow to Condenados for sure. But like you said, finale is imminent. 49-87 to 44-12. And it'd just be a whole lot harder for Condenados. And, you know, Dead Before Dawn was a completely different story heading into that finale.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Why are we at this spot?
But it is a crazy turnaround.
It sure has been. It's been a crazy match in general.
It really has.
As we go to chapter 10 overall.
It has been worth the 4 hours of time we put into this.
Yep.
Streety with the...
Streety printing out some kind of cheat client information. Insider says BRB. Can someone kill this guy?
Can someone just like find his house?
Can someone just murder this guy? Bring someone else into play.
Yeah, can we bring Atsu back?
I don't want this guy playing anymore.
Please bring back Atsu.
He eats every hit.
He eats every hit. He BRBs every... Is this
He
Cedapug?
BRBs every chapter.
This is Cedapug. Eating every hit and BRBing every chapter? This is exactly what it is. For all intents and purposes, well, maybe Nina is going to tell me he actually means it, but in all intents and purposes, I actually don't want this guy to die.
I will not speak. If I speak, I will be in trouble.
For legal reasons, we actually don't want to kill this guy because he BRBs every chapter. Even though he does BRB every chapter, we want to kill him because of it.
My lawyer has informed me that it's okay for me to say that I want Insider to die. So,
well, if it's been anything like all the other chapters, he is going to at least die in game.
Right.
Can someone just kill this guy, for God's sake? This is so aggressive. We're live with the finale. Cartel X knows what they need to do. I think they kill the tank. They'll be in good hands. Smoker gonna lead the engage as the Charger hops into cover. Nice stumble to cover, and it's gonna be a double cap. What is going on with Cartel X right now?
Whoa.
That was a weak sauce hit that turned into some pretty dang good damage. They almost find 10% out of it.
We have guns here.
Over 10% once everything is said and done.
Is that Atsu? Atsu's in the chat.
Whoa.
Atsu, why are you benched, bro?
Atsu, please replace Insider, bro.
Yeah, Insider's gonna find out. We actually love Cartel X.
Yeah, so what? All right, let's see it. Tank is going to be in the hands of Aprendiz Daam. We'll see how he does. It is going to be Charger, Jackie Hunter, and a Spitter. This isn't the best place for this hit. Like, you kind of like a Smoker there, but they're going to drop down anyways, and the hit's still not being sent. I don't know when they plan to send it.
No, they don't have much time left for this tank spawns. They're going to send it out. Looks like everything going to be funneling from the front as opposed, except this Jockey Hunter gets blasted down. The fact that Charger is in. Off the mark. Spitter dies off. And that's going to be that. Speed the tank, like you said, Apprentice Deam.
Keep in mind, these hitables are not insta-kill. They are just 24 damage hitables.
Oh, that was a good
but there's a lot of
one,
cars.
Yes.
There's a lot of cars.
And if you hit them enough, it basically is an in-cap.
Pretty much.
It will be an in-cap if you hit them enough. If you close your eyes and then... If you close your eyes, hit them like 4 times, and then hit them a 5th time with your eyes open, then it looks like an instant cap.
I wonder what the plan is from Cartel. These cars have actually landed, and they are just going for the chip. I mean, I suppose they have plenty of room to be able to beat the accusations here.
I mean, the push forward. This isn't what I was expecting at all. All the cars are on the back line, I think. I don't know how many are left up here. There's 2. There's
certainly
2.
Not something we see every day.
There's 2 wedged in the trees. This is definitely a bold move from Cartel X, but I think this is going to end up paying off because this one's going to go sailing over the survivors. The other 2 are not in play. There is one non-instant in-cap car in play. Cartel X has done something interesting, and it might end up paying off, especially because that tank, the car was not even close. Punch lands. Smoker is going to get killed off. He doesn't have a corner. E-Rock flies in, connects onto Streety. Trying to get the corner, he misses the follow-up. Hunter flying in as well. This is going to end up being a nothing burger. Car will connect onto all 4 of them. The quad car! Imagine if that was an instant in cap. But it won't be. It'll be a dead tank.
Sick.
That was sick.
But they still have 50% of the bonus left. Let's go ahead and see how this plays out. 2 sets of pills. Condenados still got a lot of work to do. This is definitely doable, but let's see.
That 2-2 coming up. I think they need to go fast here. Maybe go for quad. I think they're in desperation mode enough to go for a quad for sure.
Reloading.
Except they're not. Except they're really not. They're really not gonna go for the quad. Like, they're doubling down on it. They're like, now we're actually gonna send our Charger, bitch. We're gonna give another 2-2 without the good SI.
Look out! I don't want to hear any excuses. Just stop shooting me.
Okay. Getting close to the parking lot. So, ... Dot.
I would think this would be a great place for a quad, but guess what Condenados actually doesn't have? As the helicopter whirs. Oh, they set up the car alarm, though.
Ooh.
It's a double cap. Maybe they don't need the quad. Maybe they're thinking, Gunnoodle, you're a freaking stupid idiot and smelly and stupid and dumb.
I mean, I would agree with them if they thought that.
I would agree with them, too, to be honest. I'm my biggest hater.
No, you're not.
Okay. You want to bet?
So survivors keep going. Almost 500 distance left. Yeah, this is looking promising. I don't think Condenados can really come back from this point unless.
Unless, oh my god, you said, dude, it's like a car alarm trigger. It's a tri-cap. The dots just lead the car alarm triggers every time.
So now they're down to 300 bonus, which makes this more possible.
It just became,
more possible than it was.
Yeah, I don't know about manageable. It became doable. It became possible. It's still not over yet because he missed that
kind of
tongue
annoying.
Okay.
Spitter. 1 second on the smoker pull.
Wow, nice spit.
What are you doing, Spitter?
Nice spit. Was it Insider?
Fire this guy.
No, Insider's on the Survivor side, actually.
Okay.
Bold of me to assume that it was actually Insider, though. Is that something an Insider would do?
Nah.
Yeah, he'd probably get picked before. Shout out Insider. We're just ragging. So we actually love you.
They need like 800 bonus, I think.
I'll do the calculator.
Like 850 bonus is what they need. 852 bonus is what they need.
What's the
I already
distance?
did it faster than you.
Well, what if I don't care and I'm gonna do it anyway?
800.
I just don't trust you. It's
the distance is 600.
It's actually 852. So.
Yeah, that's actually the exact fucking number I said, so that's pretty cool.
No.
Smoker into the yeah, actually it is. Smoker into the charger, into the hunter, double boom, but there's no damage that actually comes out. Not at 0.3% is all they take. They don't have much that they can lose here, but if they play it back and play it standard in the wide open area around the tent, no hitter potential is there. It could happen. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not, but it could happen.
You actually said 850. I just wonder if I can watch it.
No, I did not. I said 852. Don't even play.
Oh, they shut down that one too. But in any case, that's not a lot of bonus that they can lose. A couple car hits. Actually, no. I think I'm over exaggerating how much bonus is actually lost from a couple of hits. But you know, a decent enough tank will be enough, and it's Insider. They lose.
I'm not responding to that. Insider's been through enough.
Yeah, we're just ragging.
Leave him alone.
We love the players in this game. I love Cartel X. I love Insider. But he has definitely had quite a rough game for sure. It's probably been a pretty bad day. He's usually a pretty solid position 1. Unfortunate for him, but he has a chance to make up all for it on this tank and win it for his team right here. Not really.
I don't like the aggression. It's unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, maybe they can hold it for now, but I like just sitting behind the fence and eventually backing it up once it gets a couple cars close.
Insider does that. Both these cars are going to be wedged up against the fence. It's going to be a pain to get in. That one's going to sail over. That one's good. He's going to wedge up against the other fence. They're calling back. Yeah, they're going to try and stop him. I don't know. This tank is in now. He's just going to roll in. Uncharged jock for support. Support's going to have to go really quick, though. And they're going to do just that. Nice M2 on that jockey, but the charge will land. That's going to be enough. The tri-cap. The jockey gets the reconnect. And that should be enough. This tank should be able to get enough smacks. No, he missed. But the pill pop.
Azuke on the pill pop. DB.
Azuke.
No, he goes down.
They can lose 8 bonus. They cannot,
all right.
They gotta go untouched the whole way through.
Technically, they can lose 10 bonus because it's only 850 that they need.
It's 851 to tie it, bro.
Nah. Wrong.
Hey, they're sitting in this 2-2. This is probably for the win.
Bye-bye.
No, not quite. They can still do it. No, they can still do it.
Bye-bye.
If the helicopter was right there, they would win.
Bye-bye.
If the helicopter, in the hypothetical helicopter
Upon
right there
further
situation.
reflection, I've done the math, and they actually can do it.
Yeah, in a hypothetical helicopter right there.
My earlier statements. They lose. Yeah.
Did I just get followed by somebody named Toe? Oh no, it's Tone. Okay. Shout out Toe. Shout out Toe. I thought it was toe followed by double X's, so you know. Okay, I don't. If that charger actually charged, he had a double lineup. I don't know why he waited so long.
All right.
Okay. So that is going to be Cartel X taking the win and continuing their way through the loser or winner bracket. They will not continue the loser bracket. They're going to move on to the quarterfinals in the winners bracket, continuing their further seed. They're one of the only higher seed teams to continue on. Them and Spoot.
Yep. Unless they can, maybe there's some kind of vampire mod or some kind of hidden vampire Easter egg that can heal them.
What are you talking about?
Maybe they can find a
I don't think they can.
A vampire Easter egg on the map that can heal them and give them HP back. And
I don't think there's any more Easter eggs to be discovered in this game.
You don't know.
You're right. That's why they're.
Let's see it. Find the vampire Easter egg.
Keisuke.
Condenados.
But in all seriousness, this was an absolutely stellar game. They're leaving him.
Yeah.
I was about to say, they're still going to make it look really close.
They actually were. It was like
But
750
now
bonus
it's like-
they had outside the helicopter.
Now it's
They
going to look
lost
a
it
lot worse than
all,
it was.
but still, it was actually quite nice.
Yeah, we were here for it. We know it was a fantastic game. Condenados, unfortunately, not able to hold on to that lead. Cartel X did seed 3 things that we expect them to do. And it will be them taking the win, moving on through the winner bracket by a score of 5,863.
I actually didn't watch it. I was running the program and I was having Claude interpret it for me and give me a play-by-play in my headphones.
Did pretty well.
And I was just repeating what Claude told me to say.
Did pretty well.
I didn't actually watch the match.
Okay. We got Kid T actually doesn't want to actually stop playing.
That better have been an accident.
He wants to keep playing
Fair.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Honestly, fair.
But it'll be 5,863 to Condenados, 5,114. That scoreline definitely does not reflect the performance of both teams. It was a great game. No, I'm glad you could join me for it. Big GGs. And I could go into Nakano Sisters if I wanted to. It starts in 5 minutes, but I'm actually not going to. I'm going to get your hopes up for nothing, and I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know.